Kyle, Brust, and Nortman across ESPN Wisconsin. Ben Brust, Kyle Wallace, still no Brad Nortman. I will say, hearing this song gets me a little more excited for Friday.
Walking on, bro.
You still sound kind of horrible, like nasally and just not right, Strofe.
Is there? The hope is I'm back to 100% by Friday.
Oh, well, that means on Monday he's gonna be back to 20%.
Well, good news is not your problem.
No, you're right. You're right. You're my problem for today and tomorrow.
I can't spend some good quality time together today.
What you consider quality time is just time to me.
I can't have a sick Alex Strofe and a no-voice Brad Nortman on Monday and think we're going to have a great show. I can't put the whole team on my back.
Now, that is a bad mindset from Kyle Wallace.
What do you mean?
No matter what state Brad Nerdman's in or backer Kyle Wallace is in or manic Gen Z crybaby Alex Strofe in, I think we're going to have a great show every day, no matter what kind of emotions and moods y'all are in.
First off, okay,
I'm
going to be like the George Webb Friars after he get done on Wednesday. Tired.
Two things. Ben Brust just stole my MO. I think we're going to have a great show. I think we're going to have a great day. That's what I do.
He did.
Yeah,
that's what I do.
It's because you guys, without me, just went all haywire in the show, and you haven't even gotten to Monday
Number
yet.
two, Monday's show will be one of the easiest content days of the calendar year.
That's very true.
We're coming off Ben Brust's wedding without Ben Brust.
That's true. That is very true. It's gonna be a hoot and a holler.
What time will it be at 2:00 in Portugal on Monday? Yeah, I'd be able to listen.
Oh, okay.
Cool. I probably shouldn't prioritize that on my honeymoon.
Are you gonna
I'm drafting a fantasy football league at 4 a.m. in Portugal on Tuesday.
No, why is that?
Because we're the defending champions. It is an $800 buy-in that I split.
Implies two people.
Yeah.
So you don't have to draft.
I have to.
No, he has to.
I have to.
He has to. You got to be a part of that. They got to be the defending champions.
Yeah. So you can't puff your chest out and then not show up for the draft, no matter what the situation is.
I hate that. I tell you, that still hurts.
Kyle,
damn Josh Allen and who was the quarter? Jared Goff going back and forth.
You're talking about You're talking about last year when I beat you. I thought you were talking
scoring. The game's over.
I thought you were talking about when you got ripped off of winning first place by a millionaire.
I had to share money with a millionaire. I tell you, the rich get richer, the greedy get greedier, and the millionaire didn't say, you know what, guys, it's only a game. He said, give me that. You lost.
Well, more context. Damar Hamlin.
Listen, Damar Hamlin, he was okay. It turned out good. He turned out fine.
He's playing.
He is.
Yeah, he loves football.
He is.
That's football.
Can I do?
That's not football. I don't know if you play that's football.
It's not football. It's not. That's life or death. I'm glad he's okay. Can I ask you a question? I know during the week of the
Ben
wedding,
Brust, Kyle Wallace, Alex Strofe, UKBN Nation, 800-990-3776, the Carbless talking text line. This is more. Get us on YouTube at ESPN Milwaukee and at ESPN Madison. Kyle, go ahead. You seem like you've had a lot of Q&A for me recently.
I do because, it's your wedding week and it's a big week. You had the sign on yesterday. And during the big week, a lot of times women wear all white, but you, for some reason, are just, what are you doing different? How are you ending your purity?
That stupid ass shirt again.
It's right.
I put this on today hoping you guys would say something.
Yeah, dude, what do you mean? Hoping that we say something every time. You wear it. It's 52 weeks in a year, and you wear it 40 weeks out of the 52.
Yeah, it's fine.
That's
great.
It's
a great shirt.
It's disgusting.
I'm supporting America.
Yeah, I love America too, but not to wear it every single week.
How many shirts do you own? I feel like it can't be that many.
I have a hard time pulling the trigger on buying clothes. Here's my philosophy about clothes.
Oh, here we go. The guy that doesn't wear underwear has a philosophy on buying clothes.
But boy, do I have a story about him not wearing underwear.
Go ahead, Kyle.
Keep going.
No, I think whatever you're going to say next is going to trump whatever I say because I know exactly. Kyle and I had an encounter in the bathroom.
So I've never been to the bathroom at the same time as Ben before. I never have. We've been working together for years, and I've never. Our pee cycles aren't synced, right? So we pee at different times.
We even go back to the Capitol Drive building.
Never.
We worked in this. We worked 10 feet from each other for a good year.
Never. And so we finally just yesterday, I'm going into the bathroom. I go in, zoop, do what I'm supposed to be doing. And all of a sudden, here comes Ben. Zoop, he doing. And so, a lot of times you see people, right? You look in the mirror in the Ben's bathroom and you can see who's in the bathroom. I see his old Ben Brust. I'm like, oh, that's my boy Ben Brust. And oddly enough, I said, wait a minute.
That boy don't wear underwear.
He don't wear underwear. And, I just used the bathroom. And y'all know as men, we got to shake because it's drip, 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 drip. So, I make sure I get all the drips out. But I'm going to be full disclosure. And if you say you have never had this, you lie. Sometimes the drip hit the drawers. Am I lying, Stro? Sometimes the drip hits the drawers. So I'm thinking, because I'm like, I don't want drip hitting the drawers, I'm washing my hands. I said, wait a minute. Ben doesn't have any drawers for the drip. And so I look so Ben washes his hand. I said, hey, man. I said, I know you won't wear underwear, so what happens when you have the drip? He said, man, I try to get it all drip, but sometimes it gets caught in the pants. And he walks out the bathroom and he lifts up his shirt, say, see, got a little bit, got to air it out. A little bit to air it out. Drip.
It dries fast.
See, you can't re-wear pants. Oh, but you do.
You
The
wash
face you
them.
just gave
No.
me-
I do not wear. I do not re-wear pants anymore.
Anymore.
You wear anymore.
He washes them. So just like we wash our drawers, but I literally, when we talk about him not wearing
And I
pants,
told him,
never-
I was like, my favorite day of the week is when I wear my black pants because I don't have to worry about the drip showing.
Can you believe this? I'm like, my goodness.
You're a repulsive human being.
And someone's choosing to marry me on Friday.
How did this never cross our mind? It never crossed my mind until I was in the bathroom next to him trying to stop my drip. And I'm like, this man drips gets caught in his pants. I think because it happens.
I don't know what you guys want me to say. I am who I am.
I just can't believe it. And Ben is who he is, and he found love. So good for him. What a week.
Speaking of love, Kyle, you weren't here on Friday, and I had asked KBN Nation, and there was a plethora, or excuse me, Strofe, you weren't there on Friday.
Yeah, I was gonna say
there
I
was a
was here
plethora
on
of answers to the day of the rehearsal dinner, the day before you get married. How late as the groom do you stay out? What would your answer be to that, Strofe?
So this is Thursday for you? You're getting married
Thursday,
Friday?
getting married on a Friday.
What time is the wedding on Friday?
4 o'clock.
Oh, you got till bar close. 2 a.m.
Oh, come on. See,
Guess what caller? It was Mike in Milwaukee who said 2 a.m. And Kyle followed up and said, let me guess, Mike, you're not married.
Yeah.
He goes, no.
I am not married. That's
and you're a child of divorce, are you not?
multiple divorces.
Golly. Don't listen to him. He don't know. He don't know what a happy relationship look like. Is that too deep?
Well, it's not inaccurate.
I mean, hell if I know.
Yeah, me and Ben.
We're the
come from
divorce
same school,
boys.
Man.
We're the Broken Families Club.
But people find love again though. So, I mean,
Yes, my dad redid. Yeah,
So
yeah,
he
he
found
remarried.
love.
Yeah, my dad's been married for like 12 years now. Yeah.
Yeah, see, but I still don't trust.
So I
that
got
side of
the timeline for the rehearsal dinner. It's 5:30 to midnight.
the
so-
rehearsal dinner.
Well,
Yeah, so you got till at
the
least
welcome
midnight.
party comes at around 8:30. Last call is at 11:30.
Ooh, sounds like you're not going to a bar. Sounds like the rehearsal dinner is your A bar or whatever they call it.
Maybe.
I think I'm gonna stay till last call.
Yeah, as you should.
Well, that's the party.
But it's your party. You can't leave before
yeah,
other
you
people.
can't. I thought you were going to a bar, a separate bar. No. You can't leave. You are hosting people this week.
So at this point, are we all in the same conclusion that I should go to bed after last call?
Oh,
'Cause I
yeah.
was thinking,
In this
oh,
case.
you look at you, Mr. Tune Change. Now you become a yes
Well,
man?
I thought that the reception would only go till like 8, but then you said it started at 8, so I was all confused. So if the reception, I thought it was just going to be like a quick dinner, and you'd be done at 8 o'clock, and then you and like the groomsmen would go out. And then
no,
that's
there's
why
a
I said,
rehearsal dinner with a welcome party of
this is
people
a-
coming.
If this is a whole event that has last call, then yeah, I think that's the natural cutoff.
Who planned for y'all to have people until midnight? You did this?
This is my dad's doing.
Oh wow.
Papa Brust wants to party.
He wants to party. Well, maybe if he's hosting it, it's different. I thought maybe y'all were hosting it, but this is on behalf of
This
the
is on
father
behalf
of
of the father of the groom.
Oh, you can go home, man. Listen, you can go home at 10:30. Like, hey, thank y'all so much.
But I don't want to go to bed at 10:30.
See, when you don't have to do something, I think you need to do something, and so you really need to go home early because you have
But
a
I
long,
don't
big.
want to.
But you got a long, big day ahead of you. Ben, do understand that is Thursday night is the last night that you are a single man. That is the last time you will go to sleep without having a Mrs. Brust.
I think that phrasing's wrong. I'm not single now.
Yeah, according to the
legal
law,
documentation,
according to this Milwaukee County, you are.
I don't let a piece of paper or documentation tell me what I am and am not.
That's not true. That's 100% not true. You are employed by GKB, and you are.
I'm talking about in my relationship.
Oh, okay. Mm-hmm. I guess. I mean, legally.
People. I mean, yeah, legally or not, you could say Stroke would be like, I'm married to the wall, and I'd be like, oh, that's great for you, which wouldn't be a shocker by anybody.
I mean, Strofe wants to marry a wall. He can do that.
Yeah,
That was a lame joke.
no, it's not a lame joke. I'm just saying I'm not gonna let like Kyle be like, well, your last night as a single man.
But it is your last night because things change. As soon as she
Bro,
says,
he's had a child for a year and a half.
That's what I'm saying.
Bro, like, listen.
What could possibly change?
I don't know. Everything changes. So I don't know why y'all acting like once somebody becomes your wife, things don't change a little bit. They do. Life is different. Just a little bit different. Yes.
How different does life change after you say I do?
A lot. Because you know what?
We mean a lot. We've had a child for a year and a half together as Strofe, who has no idea what's going on in any of this, actually made a good point.
Christian Neshoda would say different.
Well, Christian Neshoda is damaged goods because his best friend cheated on he got cheated on by his best friend with his.
Jeez, Ben, come on.
Christian Neshoda's wife cheated on him with his best friend.
I couldn't watch him struggle.
So I don't want to go to a guy like that for advice at this point in my life, although I love him.
I'm just letting you know that your life's going to change forever in a good way, a beautiful way. But go to bed at 10:30. What time does your fiance want to go to bed?
Oh yeah, what'd she say?
I didn't ask.
What do you mean you didn't ask?
So you've asked KBN Nation before your fiance?
What is this?
Seems like problematic communication.
We haven't sent out the timeline to the groomsmen or the ushers, or everyone's asking me what time's the rehearsal dinner, what time's the.
Are you kidding me? I legitimately
Tonight I'm sending the final schedule.
Dog, I was never gonna be in your wedding party, but I'm glad I'm not.
Oh, you would have been a disaster.
No, because I need.
What's wrong with the man?
I had a wedding I went to a couple weeks ago. I said, dude, I don't know. Did I respond? Everybody's trying to figure out if they responded because they never got a confirmation. I'm in a wedding next week, and I found out about the fact that on the 29th I have to have a rehearsal dinner at like 1 o'clock, or not rehearsal dinner, but the rehearsal at 1 o'clock.
That's early.
Extremely early. I found out 2 weeks ago. 3 weeks ago.
Well, I mean, it's on the wedding website.
Oh, well, I mean, you should be. Don't y'all know y'all can do the automatic text message?
Kyle, we have a kid.
I mean, she go to bed at 7, so I don't know what we're talking about here. What do? You playing Call of Duty and stuff like that?
Yeah, and my fiance goes to bed at like 8:30.
Ah, well, to each their own, man. I'm not in the wedding. I'm just there enjoying it.
Yeah, and it's all. Here's the thing. It's all.
Matter of fact, wait a minute. I haven't gotten a message. Have you gotten a message saying, oh, my gosh, we're a couple days away? Are y'all going to send out a message reminding everybody of your wedding?
Am I supposed to?
I just got a message. Hard to believe our wedding is just 1 month away for our wedding in Lisbon. All the info is needed. And
you're going to Lisbon.
I got another one a couple days ago from somebody getting married next week. What do you Ben, you got to send the update so everybody knows that the wedding is coming.
All right, I am 26, so I am like in the prime of weddings in my life. I've each of the last several years I've gone to a wedding. Come on.
Thank you, Ben. Ben, just thank you.
I sent him a text message.
You just sent me a text.
I'm getting married Friday.
I appreciate that. Good to know. I almost forgot.
The point I was ultimately making is this is wedding 6 or 7 this year.
You put it in your calendar like an adult.
I have not gotten one text ahead of time.
Yeah, I've never heard of this.
They send a save the date for a reason, Kyle.
Literally, yesterday, I got a text.
That's another good point. Strofe, you're cooking this
No, you're not. Yesterday, 11 a.m. Hello, Kyle. We're just 12 days away from the big day and cannot wait to celebrate with you. Doors will open at 4 p.m. and kindly ask that you arrive by 4:30 to ensure a timely 5 p.m. start. And it goes on and tells the location. And I'm in that wedding. Yuck, better.
That's different.
What do you mean that's different?
You're in that wedding.
This is for everybody. I'm saying I'm in the wedding, so I already know everything. They keep me up to date outside of the automatic text messages.
Dumb.
Don't know, Strofe, you want to get married one day? Don't follow that lead. I'm telling you this right now.
I'm telling you not to either. I just think the way that you're stressed about my decision making right now says more about you than it does me.
I'm hot. You need to let people know.
I'll get an email tonight.
What time do doors close? If I show up at 4, was the doors going to be closed?
For what?
Your wedding.
Your wedding.
Yeah, I'm sure you could walk in after.
How long is the ceremony?
45 minutes.
Time out. Ben doesn't know what's going on. Do you realize
yeah, it's bad.
doors close? If doors close at 4,
I've shown up to weddings 5 minutes late. They don't lock you out.
No,
they don't
sometimes
close the doors and put a lock on it.
Sometimes they won't let you come in. You send out parking details. Hey, park. You can park here. The venue from here is, the wedding chapel to here is this.
Show up
Go
to
to
the
the
venue
website.
and park.
Go to the website. That's what the website's for. The website has all those answers.
What time are we supposed to be there by?
3:45.
How do you know?
Because that's
Standard.
Lombardi time.
All right, I'm Ben. If I walk in at 4, I'm gonna say, hey, stop the wedding. Ben told me I can walk in whenever I want it.
You don't need to stop the wedding. You can just walk in.
Or you
I'm gonna cut in front. Excuse me. Cut in between y'all. What if you guys are walking down the aisle? Can I just walk with you?
I actually would like to see
getting
that.
a clarification. Baby girl, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
I have a feeling that you're going to show up knowing that it starts at 4, not late. So why are you trying to make a mountain
at 3:55?
Like, he's
Kyle,
trying to create
we sit by each other?
controversy.
You want to? We're going to giggle and laugh.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
Listen to Jim, Matt, and Molly.
What?
They're covering for us on Friday.
Oh, yeah, true.
Yeah.
Speaking of Jim, Matt, and Molly, Jim Rutledge is apparently he's not a rage baiter.
Dude.
I don't know. I'm just saying what he's saying on Twitter at Jim Rutledge or whatever his handle is. Right? He says he's not rage baiting. He's not. He's just giving a take that struck some nerve on Brewers fans.
Wait, what happened?
You know what, Kyle? I'm so glad you are so blissfully ignorant to what goes on sometimes.
What happened?
We're going to play the clip for Kyle Wallace next.
This is Kyle, Brust, and Nortman, KBN.
What's going on? Ben, come on.
It's getting tough. It's getting slow.
Ben, don't be pathetic. Your father's with your baby. They're listening. You gotta be better.
But I'm giving it my all. I don't know what you're at either.
Stop humping the ground.
Yeah.
Get up.
On ESPN Wisconsin and the ESPN Wisconsin app. The best source for every piece of NFL news you need to know.
I would just say that right now I think all options are on the table. I think that they went through that trade thing and they talked to teams, and it's not like those talks are shut down.
ESPN NFL insider Adam Schefter is on Jen, Gabe, and Chewy every Wednesday morning at 7:30. Sponsored by Island Resort and Casino.
But they didn't go anywhere. And when they don't go anywhere, it opens up the possibility that they could be back.
On 94.5 ESPN, ESPN Milwaukee on YouTube, and the ESPN Wisconsin app.
Back to school means back to savings with Exterior Pros and Baths. Right now, get $3,000 off your roofing, your siding, your windows, or your bath project during the fall savings event. Don't wait. Call 262-800-4274 or visit extpros.com to claim your $3,000 savings and book your free estimate. Exterior Pros and Baths, Wisconsin's trusted home improvement experts. Trust the pros.
Summer is here, and your taste buds deserve the best. Carbless is perfect for the pool, the lake, or hanging out by the fire. Full of flavor with 0 sugars, only 100 calories, and made with premium spirits. Don't just settle for something overly carbonated and those flavorless seltzers. Carbless has full flavor with every sip, not just a hint. So when you're ready to take a drink and ready to chill, Carbless is clean, crisp, and won't leave you feeling bloated. Find your bliss today at drinkcarbless.com.
Is back pain slowing you down? When it comes to spine care, you need specialized expertise. At the OAW Spine Center, their orthopedic care specialists provide the highest level of care for everything from herniated discs to spinal fusion. They start with the most conservative, non-surgical treatments like physical therapy and injections. If surgery is needed, minimally invasive procedures at the OAW Spine Center will get you back on your feet faster. With a focus on treating the source of the problem, they take a comprehensive, active approach to spine health, getting you back to the life you love. The OAW Spine Center. There is a difference. Visit OAWspinecenter.com. That's OAWspinecenter.com.
It's ESPN Wisconsin's Game Night Show for Events by Design. Events like appreciation parties and retreats can go a long way towards boosting morale and retaining top talent. Events by Design is your go-to creative partner for employee events that truly make an impact. They help leaders retain top talent by making their people feel seen, valued, and celebrated. The creative team at Events by Design does all the planning and production, making sure things not only look great, but also work. Make a smart investment in your culture today. Search online, Events by Design. They design, you party.
The UW Credit Union member Mark Tauscher here. People ask me, old T, why did you join UW Credit Union? Well, is it to keep your banking local? Is it the member first service? Great perks like early payday? Absolutely. But honestly, between us, I mean, it's Bucky. I can't say no to that face. If you love Wisconsin like I do, you just can't pay with anything else. Fandom makes us do crazy things, but this just makes sense. Become a UW Credit Union member and get your Bucky card like me. Federally insured by NCUA. Terms and conditions apply.
Woo! Hey, this is Ben Brust from Kyle, Brust, and Nortman on ESPN Wisconsin. People can't stop screaming about the Screamin' Sicilian frozen pizza, and no wonder. There's plenty to scream about, like the buttery stone-fired crust, secret recipe tomato sauce, mounds of whole milk mozzarella, and tons of premium toppings. Find Screamin' Sicilian in your local grocer's freezer and find out for yourself why Sporked called Screamin' Sicilian's Holy Pepperoni frozen pizza the best of the best. Screamin' Sicilian, taste what all the screamin' is about.
You're listening to Kyle, Brust, and Nortman on ESPN Wisconsin and the ESPN Wisconsin app.
Strofe, you used to produce Rutledge and Hamilton from 4 to 6 on 100.5 ESPN Madison, which is currently carrying the Brewers.
Yep.
Jim, Matt, and Molly now 4 to 6 on 100.5 ESPN Madison that follows us on 100.5. We're with just Beaver Dam and 94.5 ESPN right now. Brewers are down 5-0. Ben Brust, Kyle Wallace, Alex Strofe running the show. How would you describe the host of Jim, Matt, and Molly, specifically the Jim, from a producer standpoint?
He's a contrarian.
Dude, why are you being soft? Jim can handle whatever you think about him.
Well, I love Jim.
He's doing the Kyle.
Let me take the Kyle approach.
I love Jim.
Because I do love Jim.
I love Jim, too.
But damn, Jim's an idiot a lot of the time.
Explain. Why is he an idiot?
Well, because he's a Chicago fan, and he projects the insecurities and the unenjoyable parts of being a Chicago sports fan onto the Wisconsin sports fan base, which at times can be exhausting as his producer, who is a Wisconsin sports fan.
All right. I think that's all I was trying to get to. I don't know. You got all weird for 30 seconds. Now Jim is going to be like, you hear Alex Strofe? He couldn't think about how to talk about me.
Well, because
wow, he turned off his
like,
mic.
if I'm able to get you to shut the mic down, I mean, Jim probably put you in his pocket half the time.
Yeah, he did.
It happened occasionally.
You're his pocket pancake.
Okay, that was a low blow.
Why is that a low blow?
Because he basically said he would eat you for lunch and put you in his pocket like Pat Murphy's pocket pancake.
Like the guy he doesn't like.
I worked with Jim Rutledge for 5 years. Jim is a Chicago sports fan, and he does look at things through the prism of being a Chicago sports fan.
Oh, yeah.
He also thinks in his mind that he's being objective, when in reality, I do believe that there's an unconscious bias that he has about Wisconsin teams because he's a Chicago sports fan, right? Like anything that has to do with the Brewers right now, he is looking through the lens of they're more successful than the Cubs, the team I root for. I am going to try my best in my brain to formulate how I think it is, even though it's not reality. And I think this clip will describe that. This is not the reality. He's going to say something, and he's going to try and back it up. But this just is inherently not correct.
Alex Strofe's take, Ben Brust's obsession, Brewer fans' obsession with Pat Murphy is all because they're not over Craig Counsell.
And you egregious behavior.
And you should be over Craig Counsell.
So do you think that they're doing the whole, like,
I really miss my ex, but I'm going to pretend like I really like my current significant other.
I'm going to go unconscious bias in this.
Okay.
I don't think they realize that they are, it's like projection. Like they're mad at Craig Counsell, so then they're going to hype up what they have. To use his analogy, Alex Stroth, about the girlfriend or whatever, is that you are honestly like overhyping your own girlfriend and pointing out all the positives she has, but not really pointing out positives. You're really just pointing out all the things that your ex didn't do. Listen.
I figured Kyle would have the first sigh.
Listen, Jimmy boy. Jimmy's just that right there is somebody who's lost and confused and trying to basically not face the reality that the guy that he was so excited for and Craig Counsell being now their manager all of a sudden leaves, and he realizes that, oh, gosh, we're still chasing the Milwaukee Brewers. Now, Jim wasn't saying all this months ago when the Brewers were looking up at the Cubs.
I didn't hear a peep out of him.
But now that the Cubs are looking up at the Milwaukee Brewers, he's trying to say something as asinine as saying, oh, the Brewers are only praising Pat Murphy because they miss Craig Counsell. We don't miss Craig Counsell. I'm actually glad he's gone because I realized that we can actually get better. He was a great manager, but we weren't reaching our full potential with Craig Counsell as a manager. And to sit here and act like Pat Murphy isn't a great manager, guess what? The league thought he was last year because he was NL Manager of the Year. And on top of that, look at this baseball team. I ain't seen the Cubs win
8 games in a row 3 times, 11 games in a row twice, and set their franchise record for wins in a row all in one season, in a season which you projected to be behind the Cubs before the year in win total and in the standings.
Ain't that the truth? And on top of that, they didn't make the playoffs last year with a new manager with the huge payroll that they have. And this year still, their payroll is over 1.5 more than the Milwaukee Brewers payroll is. And guess what? The Brewers are running circles around it.
I love they're mad at Craig Counsell, so they're overhyping Pat Murphy. That's just talking into a microphone without substance, because I think, if anything, Craig Counsell has made his own bed, as I said yesterday. He has. He chose the money, and he says he hasn't seen a George Webb. He has the best bullpen he's ever had in his entire career.
How'd they do in 8th inning?
So that's my point, is he continues to do these own things to himself that has nothing to do with how we feel. Talking about Pat Murphy in a positive way simply has something to do with the results that we're seeing in front of us. Right? Like,
these are
unprecedented statistics and historical streaks that have not happened in Brewers baseball.
14-game winning streak, and the longest we had before was 12. 12.
So my entire point about all of this is, don't fall for the rage bait, because Jim will claim it's not rage bait. He's trying to get to your nerves, and he even kind of got to you there a little bit, Kyle.
Because Strofe is right. Jim, I love you, but you're an idiot. You're stupid. Your takes are awful. That was a terrible take. Like, people got mad at me about Jordan Love. Boy, y'all should go ahead and bring out the pitchforks for Jim Rutledge, because that was awful.
The green and gold are a little bit more protected than the blue and gold.
Listen, it was just so bad.
Are they gold or yellow?
I would say yellow more than gold.
Now they are.
So
here's
there's a little gold going in some of the stitching.
Barley.
Here's the thing that bothers me the most about what we just listened to.
What about it?
He used the words projecting. Brewers fans are projecting. Like that was the term he kept getting stuck on.
Are we in a projection off?
Yeah, we're kind of in a projection off, because number one, me propping up who will likely be the back-to-back National League Manager of the Year has nothing to do with Craig Counsell.
Being mad at Craig Counsell.
It has nothing to do with it.
It's just, they don't connect.
The clip he was responding to was a clip where I was comparing the youth movement of the Packers and the youth movement of the Brewers, and I talked about how Pat Murphy is just an amazing maximizer of young talent.
Yes.
And I don't understand where he drew that was from Craig Counsell at all.
It's his insecurities.
So I guess what I would say to Jim and Chicago Bears fans everywhere is, when you prop up Caleb Williams, it's because you wish you had Aaron Rodgers. When you prop up Ben Johnson, it's because you wish you had Matt LaFleur. Just using Jim's logic, what he has made a career out of the last 15 years at ESPN Madison, when he talks about his favorite teams, he wishes he was us. And he feels like an outcast, and it's imposter syndrome. That's the way I take it.
He's an outcast, for
everything he just spelled out, we can just reverse it back on him, and it just says, well, He just wishes his dad was a Packers and Brewers fan growing up so he didn't have to live in this hell that he's lived in his entire life.
But the problem is about that is if you say that that's actually factual, that is correct because all of the sports teams in Chicago have been looking up to the Wisconsin sports teams. The Milwaukee Bucks and the Bulls, they look up at the Bucks. You talk about the Bears and the Packers, they look up at the Packers. Hell, we'll go to Northwestern football and our lowly Wisconsin Badgers. They even got to look up at the Wisconsin Badgers. And so when I think about that, that doesn't make sense because that's factual. It's true. Why would I, in first place, why would I, with the NL Manager of the Year, why would I, with the best record in baseball, ever have to think about Craig Counsell and the Chicago Cubs?
I can think about
jealous?
it, but it has nothing to do with being mad or
being
jealous.
What the hell
If anything, we are sitting back and like eating popcorn. And that's what we have been doing. My favorite thing to do is listen to Craig Counsell's post-game interviews because it's what we endured while he was a really good manager for us. But you mentioned, Kyle, what Pat Murphy has done is optimizing young talent in a way that is getting national recognition, not because they're good, but because they're great and the best team in baseball. Being mad at Craig Counsell has nothing to do with praising Pat Murphy for getting the young team that he has to play at the level that they have.
The young team that was struggling to start the season. That is the big thing, is that this baseball team was not a juggernaut the entire year. The baseball team got better, and took off. So that's why I praise them so much.
Let's go
Brewers,
to Diana
let's get it.
McGuanago.
First of all, ESPN does not have a producer that is any better than Alex Strofe.
Preach, girl.
God bless
Preach,
you. I
girl.
can't wait to get out of here.
No, that's true.
And also, Ben, hold on. Happy wedding day, because today's your last day, right? You have
I'm
off
on the
rest
air
of
tomorrow.
week
I'm on the
because-
air tomorrow. You can give me another one of these.
Okay. I just wanted to wish you the best on your wedding day. I hope it's happy.
Oh, thank you, Diana.
Diana, how late should he stay out?
Oh, what?
How late should he stay out the night before his wedding?
And how late? I think he should be in by 10 o'clock. And anybody that's a Chicago fan is an idiot.
Yeah. Facts. Listen, that queen been preaching lately. Dirty D, you been preaching lately.
Brewers, let's get it.
Yeah.
Such a great drop. I actually thought when you said Brewers, let's get it, that she was on the line.
Brewers, let's get it.
Ben Brust, Kyle Wallace, no Brad Nortman, Strophy's running the show.
Being a freaking hater.
Kyle, tell us about American Family Field and the things they got going on there and American Family Insurance.
Now, you already know American Family Insurance is the way to go if anybody, especially with all the floods going on. It's good to know for those who have American Family Insurance that you have somebody there for you who's going to make sure that everything is okay. So if you're looking for car insurance, if you're looking for homeowners insurance, you can look for American Family Insurance, and it's so easy. All you have to do is go to amfam.com. That is amfam.com. And you can get a quote instantly online, or you can find an agent near you. It is so easy and it's so great. And also what I love about American Family Insurance is that they support our local team. So when you think about training camp and you see the kids on the bike with the players on the bicycle as well, that is the dream drive. And it has been back this entire training camp. And thanks to American Family Insurance, young fans can ride bikes to and from practice alongside their favorite Packers players, creating unforgettable moments and memories on two wheels. There's fun for the whole family as well. Play games, soak up the sun, or kick back in the shade. And don't forget exclusive Packers giveaways like taking home sunglasses, bucket hats, water bottles, and so much more. It's a Packers tradition, and I don't want you to miss it. Go up there while you still have time to the Packers Dream Drive, sponsored by American Family Insurance.
Mark Tauscher, Packer Hall of Famer, joins us next.
You're listening to Kyle, Brust, and Nortman, KBN.
Let them know the dread-headed brother loves the Green Bay Packers. When you see me, Goody, let me in the box.
On ESPN Wisconsin and the ESPN Wisconsin app.
My house has a new glow. I love my windows. Universal Windows Direct.
Hey, it's Kyle Wallace. Right now, buy 2 windows and get 2 free. No interest for 5 whole years. Restrictions apply. Call 414-410-2000. And like me, you'll be saying, I love my windows.
I love my windows. They've got that brand new home effect. Universal Windows Direct.
Home buyers are raving about their experiences with the Citizens Bank mortgage team.
Aaron helped me get pre-approved really fast, like before the open house even started.
I called Devin so many times with questions, and he always answered.
It's more than a mortgage. It's your future. And at Citizens Bank, we make it personal. Learn more at citizensbankwi.bank/mortgage. Citizens Bank is member FDIC and an equal housing lender. NMLS 746419.
Did you forget the first day of school is this week and little Nancy still needs her name embroidered on her backpack? Or the company shirts are due now, not next week? Maybe the boss just declared Steve's retirement party is today and the shirts are mandatory? Whatever the rush. Big Frog Custom T-shirts and more in Mequon has got you covered with fast turnarounds, no minimums, eco-friendly printing, and high-quality custom apparel. Big Frog brings your custom ideas to life fast. Stop by Big Frog in Mequon or visit bigfrog.com/Mequon. Big Frog Custom T-shirts and more, where your ideas leap to life.
Life's better with American Family Insurance because we know it's not just a car, it also drives your children's dreams. So whether you're going to soccer practice, robotics club, or opening night in the school play, we help protect those dreams. Save up to 23% when you bundle auto and home. American Family Insurance. Get a quote and find an agent at amfam.com.
Products not available in every state. Visit amfam.com to learn how discounts may apply to you. American Family Mutual Insurance Company, SI, and its operating company, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin.
I'm Pat Dunphy of Cannon and Dunphy. You know, every team's goals at the start of the Major League Baseball season are to get to the World Series. But only the best teams achieve those goals. They do it with a combination of talent, experience, and a dedication to winning. Like a Major League Baseball team, Cannon and Dunphy's law firm has its goals. That's to win for its clients. And we've been doing it for 40 years with a combination of talent, experience, and a dedication to winning. So if you're hurt in an accident and you need help, call Cannon and Dunphy.
This is an ad by BetterHelp.
These days, it feels like there's advice for everything. Cold plunges, gratitude journals, screen detoxes. But how do you know what actually works for you? Using trusted resources and talking to live therapists can help you break through the noise. As the largest online therapy provider in the world, BetterHelp can provide access to mental health professionals with a diverse variety of expertise. Talk it out with BetterHelp. Our listeners get 10% off the first month at BetterHelp.com/timeout. That's BetterHelp, HELP.com/timeout.
Stay up to date on the Green and Gold all off season. The Green and Gold Fix podcast is brought to you by Potawatomi Casino Hotel. Luxury stay, elite play, unwind in sophisticated comfort. Win big, dine, and experience the events in Milwaukee.
I've been to my fair share of green and gold games, and the best way to get there is with AccuTrans Group. At Good Karma Brands and ESPN Milwaukee, we use AccuTrans Group to get our partners to and from Green Bay, and it's always first class. From stadiums to concerts and tailgates, your game day fun starts the moment you step on board. Sit back, relax, and let their professional chauffeurs handle the traffic while you enjoy the ride. AccuTrans Group is Milwaukee's premier ground transportation, available 24/7 with sedans, SUVs, limos, vans, and buses. Book today at AccuTransGroup.com.
Every child deserves a safe, loving, and permanent home. Help the Dave Thomas Foundation for Adoption find families for children who've lingered in foster care the longest. Learn more at davethomasfoundation.org.
This is Kyle, Brust, and Nortman, KBN, on ESPN Wisconsin, ESPN Milwaukee on YouTube, and the ESPN Wisconsin app.
I'm not going to sit here and panic about it.
Green and Gold Hall of Famer.
It's not apples to apples. For you, it is.
Solving the world's problems one day at a time.
Everybody doesn't grow and evolve at the same time.
It's Mark Tauscher.
Did you guys hang up on me, or am I hanging up
on Kyle, Brust, and Nortman?
I'm starting to think we need to redo the Tausch Open. He sounds a little ornery in a lot of those clips. I feel like we've had some more kumbaya with Mark Tauscher. I know Strofe is efforting to get Old T on the phone. I don't blame him. I hope he's watching the Brewers chip away at this. It's now 5-2. And it's what they do. They don't quit. They never quit.
Keep fighting back. It's always nice.
Ben Brust, Kyle Wallace, Strofer on the show. No Bradley. Nortman hit us on the Carbos Talking text line 800-990-3776 as we welcome Old T into the show. Old T, my apologies for the tardiness today. How are you?
I'm doing well, and no, you never need to apologize for tardiness. That's baked into the cake.
It usually is baked in the cake, but I baked this cake a little bit too long today.
Yeah, it's burnt. Your cake is burnt today, and it doesn't pay to put any frosting or anything on it. So it's all right though.
Touche, Tausch. Jim Rutledge of Jim, Matt, and Molly has basically said that Brewers fans are mad at Craig Counsell, so they're overhyping Pat Murphy. There's just no facts behind that. Like there's just not.
No, there's not.
There's just nothing. There's no substance.
So why bring it up?
Just to make sure that everyone knows that there's no substance.
Oh, yeah, no, it makes no sense. I mean, Pat Murphy's done a great job. Even if there's some people that don't think he's done a great job, Jesse Nelson. The Craig Counsell part of this is just, I think Brewer fans felt really hurt because he grew up, he played, he loved, like you just felt like he was kind of with us, right? And then it's one thing to leave over a contract dispute. It's another thing to leave. It's another thing to leave to the arch rival team. Like, so that's more of it. It has nothing to do. Pat Murphy, we're winning. Why we like Pat Murphy? We're winning. He's hard-nosed. I think we can identify with him. That's why he is. It's not the Craig Counsell part of this. Craig Counsell stands on its own. The Pat Murphy part, no, that doesn't make any sense to me at all. So I would agree with you.
And just to add on to it, like I feel like Craig hasn't done himself any favors, you know? Like 2 months ago, he's talking about how this is the best bullpen he's been able to work with as a manager, and like that's just not the case. A couple days ago
saying he doesn't know what George Webb.
No, he's never seen a George Webb. Like it just like he just says things that it's not making anyone want to give like any love to him. It's not that we're mad at him. It's just an interesting play by him for someone who did play here and manage here and grew up in the state. It just feels a little odd. I don't get it. He's just making a weird bet.
There isn't any. You're not going to get any love. You're managing the team that we want to gut, and we want to rip their hearts out and finish them over the course of this 5-game series. And it doesn't matter what he has to. You know, he's no longer a Brewer.
But they're not even happy with him, which is the weird thing. Not the weird thing, because he hasn't done a good enough job to their standard.
Shoot. Yeah. So I don't think there's any other ulterior motives other than the fact he's not with us anymore, and he's with our arch rival. And when you factor all that in, I'm not surprised by any of the reaction to what Craig Counsell. I think he knew that this was going to be the case when he made the decision to leave.
Tausch, why would the Packers not pull the trigger and trade for Michael Parsons? There's been reports by Rat Report that
the Cowboys have to say yes.
Well, I mean,
I think that's the first part, Kyle. That the Cowboys have to be willing to, and I still, even with all the stuff that with what Schefter said this morning on Unsportsmanlike and Rappaport, I can't imagine that the Cowboys would be dumb enough to do it. But then the other part of it would be is going to be a heavy price tag with it. And we all know how the Packers like to operate. But I just think this one is different. This isn't a 31-year-old Trey Hendrickson or anything else. This is a prime-time player at a prime-time position in his prime. And if Goody has shown anything, he is not afraid to pay and to go out and get players that are at that age, at that right age with the right production still ahead of them. He's not afraid to pay him. So I don't think it's the $40 whatever million it's going to be. It's how big of a ransom are the Cowboys going to ask? If it's going to be, 3 firsts, if it's going to be much bigger than what Khalil Mack got, I think then you're going to start looking at, okay, what is it worth? But I think these opportunities to get impact players at this age in their career just don't happen. We saw Xavier McKinney where you just had to pay him. That's worked out beautifully. That only emboldens, I think, Goody to think, if we can pull this off, we're going to at least give our best effort to do so.
Mark Tauscher, Packer Hall of Famer, joining us here on Kyle, Brust, and Nortman. You can also hear Tausch in football season on the Badgers radio network for football season alongside Matt LePay. Tausch, I genuinely, I don't have as much buzz, and this is this is how I feel. And I'm just curious from your perspective, for those who don't feel excitement around the Badgers, what can you tell us from what you've maybe seen in practice of things that you could be excited about in this upcoming season?
Well, there's a couple of things. I think the first thing is, what we saw, the reason that you feel the way you're feeling, and I'm sure some other Badger fans are feeling that lack of buzz, is the way the season finished and how we were out Wisconsin.
Yeah,
in
the
Iowa,
Nebraska, Minnesota just sticks in your brain.
Yeah, and that is the part that I think has left a real bad mark. And I can tell you this, I'm not going to make any bold proclamations. I don't envision us getting run down like we did last year. I think we had some injuries. We were small. We've heard everybody that's watched, the Big Ten Network and any of the preview stuff. We were undersized last year. Then with some injuries, we up front, especially stopping the run, where it was just too big of a hill to climb. I can tell you this, and I'm looking right now, there's a lot of, there's now 9 300-pound defensive linemen. You have a lot more girth on that side of the football.
Girth is good in the trenches.
Yeah, so I think in that regard, you're going to see some things that you're going to like. And I think there's going to be some young talent on offense that you're going to see hopefully some more explosive plays, because the thing that really hurt and I thought was tough last season was we didn't make any plays defensively. I think we weren't in the backfield, not TFLs and sacks. We didn't see that. And we didn't really see a ton other than Vinny Anthony. You didn't see a ton of those big plays that you need in college football. So those would be the two things that I would sit here and tell you. I think you're going to see more and you're going to see better when Wisconsin kicks off now in 8 or 9 days.
Tausch, I hope you're absolutely right, because I'm going to tell you right now, I feel like we're in the dark days of Badgers football, and I haven't been this hopeless going into a season ever. When I say ever,
it's pretty early to be hopeless. Can you at least watch a couple games before you have despair over your heart? I mean, can you
see
not
that growth from me, Tausch? You got Kyle being the doom and gloom guy.
They're predicted to win 5 games, Tausch. 5
predictions
games.
Are fine. Hey, you know what? Greg Gard's basketball team was predicted to be 12th in the Big Ten last year. How'd that work out? So yeah, I get it, and I'm not sitting here telling you should be exulting from rooftops. But let's not go into the doom of despair either. Let's just kind of have a happy medium, and then, if it's a couple of weeks in and you want to jump into your den of despair, go for it. But I would say right now, you should have at least some optimism and some hope. And if it's ill-founded, fine. But at least at this point, you haven't seen it. It's college football. It's no longer. Go ahead.
I disagree, because last year with the low expectations for the Wisconsin Badgers, it made that run that much better. Like, even when they were playing well in the preseason non-conference, we're like, okay.
But you had but to Tausch's point, you had to wait to watch them do it.
But it was that much more exciting versus having expectations. So right now, I have no expectations from the Badgers because they're predicted to win less than 5 games. If they surprise me, great.
Kyle, there's a difference of having low expectations and being in the den of despair. Like that, you can admit. You just said it's the dark days and all. That's den of despair talk. Now, if you want to have low expectations, go ahead, fine. I'm just telling you, don't go into those dark doldrums. That's all I'm saying.
Poll it. These are dark days of Wisconsin football.
No, it's not. It's not, because you'd be spitting on the faces of everyone that came before Tausch.
Current since 1994 was it, Tausch? This football program's been rolling.
Yeah, and there were very, very dark days before that.
I'd say 92, 93. There was, but then there was some real good beacons of light about 91, 92. Say 87, 88, 89 were probably your
So we're talking about 35-plus years. Listen, you have
but
ups
multiple
and downs.
seasons. And look, I'm not like I just started. I'm not optimistic either, but I am going to give the opportunity to see what's on the field. And I may turn sideways very fast.
Okay.
What's the downside of that, Kyle? What's the downside of having just give it a beat before you get all
brokenheartedness? But I'm excited to see some of the young guys, especially in the backfield, some of the young receivers as well.
Look at you!
No, I am excited to see that. I'm excited to see the quarterback, because he is fun to watch. I watched him with Maryland last year. He's very athletic, so it'll be fun to watch. But I like winning, Tausch. You know that. I watched you win.
Yeah, we all like
in everything.
Winning.
You won in Wisconsin.
Yeah,
you won
winning's
for the Packers.
Fun.
Yeah.
Hey, Kyle, winning is just more fun than losing. I think we can all agree on that. In a divided world that we live in, we can all agree on that.
100%.
Look at us come together here, Tauschy.
Look at this.
Any advice the day before the wedding? Do you know if you stayed out too late, went to bed too early? What's the right time the day before your wedding as the groom to go to bed?
I think the big thing for you is you just need to know who you are. People say, you got to stay, you got to go in early. If you can bounce back and be the bright-eyed, bushy-tailed groom where you're going to be happy to take pictures and you're going to be fine. I think this is such a special weekend. You let it rip. I don't think you sit there and teetotal, oh, I got to be to bed by 11. Nah, I don't think that's the right answer. I don't think you need to be picking yourself up off the pavement at 4 a.m. I think you probably find that happy medium that works for you. And when you do that, the night before, I think you have a great time because you're going to have all your buddies in town and enjoy yourself. I don't think you need to be all like, guarded about what time that is. If you're not setting yourself a curfew, I mean, go live your life.
Know thyself is what I take from that. And also,
yes,
happy medium is the word of the segment.
That was so beautiful, Tausch. I will have to say that. What you said about the Badgers, man, what you just gave for advice, I mean, that was priceless.
All right. Sounds like a 50% day. We'll take that.
Horn. Thanks, T.
Yeah. See you guys.
That's Mark Tauscher, Packer Hall of Famer. Him being at practice just got me intrigued.
You're not buying that malarkey.
You almost said hyped. You almost said it, but intrigued is probably
I didn't almost say hyped. I said it got me intrigued to see what Mark Tauscher could present to me as to why there should be more optimism than I have.
Yeah,
am I saying that I'm buying it?
They're not going to be very good.
Am I saying?
I knew Tausch. I knew Strofe be quiet.
Am I saying that I'm buying it? No, but if we have somebody who's there at practice on the Badger Radio Network, I want to hear his
don't
perspective.
Get me wrong. I trust his perspective a hell of a lot more than mine, but
he didn't mention the schedule for a reason.
Yeah, he's drinking the Kool-Aid.
I am intrigued to see what the new offense looks like, but and
I'm intrigued to see if just because they're 300 pounds plus, if they can actually move their bodies and make plays.
They're from FCS schools.
That's okay.
What do you mean that's okay?
That's the world of college football we live in.
Okay.
I'd rather be getting guys from the MAC than the FCS.
Right.
They was getting bodies. They needed bodies.
But actually, rather be getting guys from Power.
I'm pretty.
Thank you.
I'm pretty hell.
I don't know why I settled with MAC.
Yeah. Let's go to the SEC.
Indiana's getting guys from Power 4 schools, and we getting guys from FCS, Division 2, Division 3.
Pretty hell bent they'll be 4-8, but I'll watch.
Brewers fans, that's where your excitement is right now. You want to hit a Potawatomi Sportsbook for a home game, but you need a ride to the game? Well, you can hit 2 balls with 1 bat by hitching a ride on the Potawatomi Game Day Shuttle. Make any purchase in the sportsbook on a same-day sports bet. Get a wristband and a seat on a shuttle. They begin approximately 1 hour before first pitch, and return shuttles are nonstop 1 hour after the game. Visit Potawatomi.com, bet above the rest, to make sure you gamble responsibly.
Was that on your live read, or did you come up with
2
that?
balls with 1 bat.
Did you come up with that?
Of course I came up with that. Next. I didn't come up with that.
This is Kyle, Brust, and Nortman.
Dick Van Dyke, real quick on the cha-cha slide ACL, says she was carried out by all 5 of us. 5 people?
That's a big girl. That's a big girl. Yeah, that's a big girl who did cha-cha.
Stop it, Kyle.
What you mean? 5 of them had to carry. That's a big girl. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
On ESPN Wisconsin and the ESPN Wisconsin app. Immediate live show streaming. A homepage customized just for you. The ESPN Wisconsin app.
Bobby Portis, the mayor, joins us here on Kyle, Brust, and Nortman across ESPN Wisconsin.
Your state, your teams, your ESPN.
You become Mr. Milwaukee. There's something that my boys do here.
Talk to him.
Available in the Apple and Android App Store. Download the ESPN Wisconsin app today.
Ready to escape to a resort that has it all? The Island Resort and Casino is your total thrill getaway, where championship golf, a luxury spa, world-class gaming, and epic entertainment come together. Tee it up at Sweetgrass and Sage Run. Unwind at the Drift Spa. Dine, play, win, repeat. Go all in on an unforgettable getaway. Book your total experience today at islandresortandcasino.com.
We didn't take to retirement like we thought we would.
We got bored.
So I thought I'd book a trip to Italy to celebrate retiring.
We didn't speak Italian.
We didn't then. We do now. Because of Babbel.
Babbel is the refreshingly easy-to-use app for learning a new language. With more than a dozen languages to choose, Babbel uses immersive lessons to teach you vocabulary and grammar in a way that sticks.
We set a goal for 15 minutes per day.
That's all we needed.
And Italy was just...
Bellissima.
That means beautiful.
In Italian.
From interactive lessons led by experts to conversation tips on real-life topics, Babbel's revolutionary teaching style keeps language in your head and easy to remember. Celebrating 15 million subscriptions sold. Save up to 50% on your Babbel subscription when you sign up at Babbel.com. That's Babbel.com. Babbel.com.
Hey, it's Jen Latta, and I just had my walk-in closet redesigned by Closets by Design. Doug and his team in Mequon were amazing from the first consultation to the final install, and now I have a beautiful, organized space for all of my clothes. They really brought my vision to life. Locally owned with the backing of a trusted national brand, they deliver expert design with a personal touch. Get 40% off plus an extra 15% off and take advantage of 18-month free financing. Visit closetsbydesign.com or call 1-800-BY-DESIGN. And don't forget to tell them Jen from Jen, Gabe, and Chewy sent you.
The dance of sunlight on water.
Shimmering, sparkling, beautiful, hypnotic.
Houses that overlook a gorgeous body of water are the most highly desired houses in the world.
The Bellamare collection of fine jewelry features classic white diamonds, flanked and surrounded by rare and exotic blue diamonds.
Bellamare means beautiful water.
Bellamare, sunlight on water, glimmering and twinkling.
The dance is enticing.
The look is spectacular.
The impact is exciting.
Blue and white diamonds created in the heart of Mother Nature.
Will dance and sing on the body of a glittering, sparkling woman.
Bellamare, this blue and white beauty of sunlight on water,
should be worn on the fingers,
the wrist,
the neck, and the ears
of the woman you love.
The Bellamare collection is available only at Kessler's.
We do diamonds better because diamonds are what we do.
For the location of the Kesslers nearest you, visit KesslersDiamonds.com.
Catholic Memorial Football is back this Friday.
Justin Roach is going to take it all the way into the end zone.
The Crusaders open the season on ESPN Milwaukee, Friday night against Franklin.
Oh, it's picked off again.
Crusaders football is brought to you by R&R Insurance, DM Accounting and Consulting Services, Orthopedic Associates of Wisconsin, Home Seal Exteriors, and Tony Wendorf and Associates. Tune into the action Friday night starting at 6:45 on 94.5 ESPN and streaming online at ESPN Milwaukee on YouTube. You're listening to Kyle, Brust, and Nortman, KBN, on ESPN Wisconsin, ESPN Milwaukee on YouTube, and the ESPN Wisconsin app.
Ben Brust, Kyle Wallace with Strophy running the show, and never say never, folks. What was a 5-0 lead has been chipped away at with a Yelich homer, a Frelick single in the fifth that scored Lockridge, and Terang single scoring Vaughn. Those are in the fourth, the fifth, and the sixth. And I believe, if I'm not mistaken, it is now time for Matthew Boyd to take the bench, which is the starter for the Cubs. And I had just tweeted, it's time to see what that Craig Counsell bullpen is made of, as we saw them not do well yesterday. And Craig Counsell said that this is the best bullpen he's ever managed and has ever at any point in his career.
Yeah, every time Craig Counsell
so it'd
opens
just
his
be
mouth.
the icing on the cake and the cherry on top if some way up 5-0, the Brewers scrape back and claw back and find a way to win. And if they don't, it's okay. It's just more so another opportunity for the Brewers to showcase their never quit mentality and to come out on top as they've made this a game. And when they make things a game, other teams get tight, and they've lived in this space before. When you live in this space, you're comfortable in this space. And when you're punching up and down in the standings, you get tight because you know you need it more.
But yeah, the Milwaukee Brewers have the confidence of they're always comfortable, right? When they're never out of a game. We talked about it yesterday where you look at their schedule. This team hasn't been blown out in a very, very long time. And a lot of their wins have been by a large margin. They're never out of a game, and this is going to be another example of today. If they're going to grind it out, and I guarantee you, they're going to make it close.
I mean, it is close. 2-run game.
Oh, 2-run?
Yeah, I just said. Fourth, fifth, and the sixth, they scored.
Oh, I thought that was a 2.
No, that's a 3.
I'm looking at what's called.
Those thick-ass glasses you got, you might need to make them thicker.
Yeah, I need to clean them today. I forgot to clean them in the car, so they're a little dirty.
I don't think that's the issue.
What do you mean I don't think that's the
I think
issue?
your vision just sucks, buddy.
Whoa.
You need some better glasses.
Hey, I wear contacts. I get it.
Yeah, I see a little 3. Thought that was a 2.
How about
you've got your head?
How about you stay focused on the show again? Are you doing? If you're gonna do, I'm gonna watch the game thing. You got to tell me so I know what to be prepared for.
You got to be locked in. We got somebody.
Don't worry.
base.
Are You Smarter Than Ben Brust is next, and you don't do anything for 15 minutes there.
Well, maybe today I may have to work.
Let's go. Caller 5.
Brad, come back. Hey, you're taking away from our break.
Caller 5, 800-990-30. I just was mixing it up a little bit. Maybe it's someone with a quick trigger today.
All right, sure.
800-990-3776. You're going to get 15 questions in 90 seconds. We may have a guest question asker. We will see if someone comes through the door for Are You Smarter Than Ben Brust? We don't know who the reader is, but you get a chance to make me even worse than I am. Strofe, I have one wish before I leave to go off as a new man married.
Sure.
We've reset my record.
No.
I'm asking for one wish. I'm likely gonna suck after.
Okay, I will either give you a present for your wedding.
All right, no. Look, actually, it doesn't matter. Your present's gonna be like $20. So.
Okay, so if I reset your record, I don't have to give you anything at the wedding.
I'll let you. If you reset my record and don't do that, I'll know what kind of person you are.
Somebody that's granting the one wish you had?
For the show. I separated the two.
No, you didn't. You said one wish before I get married.
For the show.
No.
Play the tape back.
Get caller 5.
Hopefully I said for the show. 800-990-3776. Caller 5 for Are You Smarter Than Ben Brust? That's 800-990-3776. You will get 15 questions in 90 seconds. You're allowed to say skip or pass. That's 800-990-3776. I just saw Greg Scalzo. He'll be asking the questions. Hit the Carbless Talk and Text line, 800-990-3776.
Your path to a degree should fit your life, not the other way around. At Lakeland University, you can personalize every part of your college experience. With a main campus in Sheboygan, evening classes across the state, and flexible online options, you choose how and when you learn. Just graduated high school, changing careers, juggling work and life, they've got options for you. You can even earn credit for experience you already have, or for the work you're doing now, saving time and money. Start customizing your future today at lakeland.edu/ESPN. Lakeland University. Experience it your way.
Step right up and gaze into my crystal ball. I see flashing lights, spinning reels, and a big win. This August, you have a ticket to a cash carnival at Potawatomi. Play with your rewards card and earn entries to win your share of $300,000 in cash and prizes. Prize drawings every Thursday through August 28th. Your fortune awaits only at Potawatomi Casino Hotel, Milwaukee. More info online. Must be 21 and a rewards member to play.
ESPN Wisconsin's Mark Tauscher here with a refreshing offer for a bath or shower remodel from Kohler Services. And this month only, get 0 interest financing for 12 months and a free shower door with your Lugstone shower remodel. My new friend Chris from Oostburg is one of their skilled installers who demos your existing bath or shower, removes it, and disposes it before installing your brand new dream shower. Visit KohlerServicesWI.com to request your free quote with fast professional installation always included. That's KohlerServicesWI.com.
Get the beat of the Bucks straight from a fan favorite and Bucks legend.
Welcome to the fantastic voyage. Marcus Johnson, the captain of this vessel.
Tap into Here District with Marcus Johnson, a Bucks Plus audio production.
My first mate, Chris Johnson, the only father and son tandem.
Your weekly pulse on the Milwaukee Bucks and conversations with the biggest names in basketball. This week on the pod, Marcus and Chris talk to former NBA veteran Gary Trent Sr. Find Here District now on Bucks.com/plus, the Bucks app, or wherever you get your podcast.
Hey, this is Brad Nortman from KBN. Tune in to Kyle, Brust, and Nortman every day from 2 to 5. WKTI and WKTI HD Milwaukee.
A locally owned Good Karma brand station.
Broadcasting live from the Gruber Law Office's One Call That's All studio at the Avenue in downtown Milwaukee. This is Kyle, Brust, and Nortman, KBN on ESPN Wisconsin. Here's Kyle Wallace, Ben Brust, and Brad Nortman.
Hey, KBN Nation! Welcome back to ESPN Wisconsin. Ben Brust has left the building. I'm Greg Scalzo. Nobody really told me, Kyle, that I was doing Are You Smarter Than Ben Brust today?
Wait a minute.
I knew I got booked to be on the show at 3 o'clock, and I came back to my desk at some point today, and I had the questions there, so I figured it out.
That sounds about right, Strofe.
I figured it out. So, hold on.
Strofe, I think I just dropped the call by accident.
Oh, you sure did.
I think I just dropped the call by accident. See, I'm not.
It's been a while.
It's been a while. I'm rusty here. 800-990-3776. We're just going to take caller number one. First caller to be a contestant for Are You Smarter Than Ben Brust? I have no idea what we're giving away, Kyle.
Yeah. You don't know what we're giving away.
No. Is it a 4XL T-shirt?
That's where you step in.
I'm gonna say I'm pretty sure we
Yeah, it's
gave
ESPN
we got
Wisconsin prize pack.
non 4X T-shirts. I thought we ordered some ESPN prize packs that weren't extra 90 large.
Okay, so we got ESPN Wisconsin prize packs, but that pales in comparison to the ability to embarrass Ben Brust on his big week, his big wedding week. Are You Smarter Than Ben Brust? 800-990 ESPN, 800-990-3776.
So how's the best man speech looking? Well, Ben's not here.
It's long.
How long?
I got to cut it. Well, like all I did was I just wrote the first draft on Sunday night.
How many pages is it?
I don't know how many pages it is, but it's like, I don't know, 1,300 words, 1,500 words, something like that. Usually I read about 200 words per minute. So
it's been a while since
I'm trying to keep it to like 1,000 words because I feel like 5 minutes is the max you can do on a best man speech.
Yeah, you want to keep it tight because we start tuning out.
My larger concern for the best man speech.
You got a lot to say about him.
Is that it's too nice. I was worried I was going to be too mean, but I think I overcorrected, and now it's too nice.
Too much of the good stuff. You got first and foremost, that's 4 pages. My goodness, you got a lot to say.
Is
double
it?
space, 4 pages, double space, 1,000 words.
Oh, I don't double space. Yeah,
single space, 2 pages.
I was the kid in college where instead of like double spacing, I would actually go like 0.75 space because if you know how some professors you'd have to keep it to like 5 pages, no more, and I would always have more, and so I would like widen the margins and like
you had a hunger to get your mind out, get your thoughts out,
or an inability for me to be concise with my thoughts. You know, I think that's a more accurate way to put it. Strofe, do we have somebody yet? No? What's going on, KBN Nation?
He's on the phone, working the phone, so
okay,
definitely working it. Are you nervous for Friday?
No, I'm not nervous for Friday.
I mean, you got to give a big speech in front of everybody. A lot of people you don't know. It's going to be some big wigs in there like Bo Ryan, Frank Kaminsky.
I mean, I think the thing is I feel like I'll know most of the wedding. Problem is,
you know Bo?
I mean, I know Bo. I don't know Bo, but like I'm not. Bo Ryan being there doesn't make me nervous.
Oh
like,
wow, I'm nervous.
It's a best man speech. Like it's not like I'm not the star of the show. I'm not the star of the show. I've given one best man speech, 2 eulogies in my life. Eulogies are harder than best man speech.
2 eulogies?
Yeah, my grandmother and grandfather.
Well, they put you up to it to do that?
Yeah, for both. Yep.
That's crazy.
One of them on Zoom, which was a weird deal because it was during COVID. Yeah. So that was weird because then all of a sudden you click off Zoom, you're crying by yourself in your own living room. You know, you're like, what's going on right now?
So did they, for the Zoom funeral, was it at the church or wherever, the chapel or wherever they had? Like, was it just like a ceremony? Was it like, hey, we're going to bring the phone?
It was like an outside thing kind of near the burial, but there's like a speaker. It was a very, very bizarre sort of deal.
COVID was a different time. Now,
different time.
Ben asked for us to drop his record after his wedding as his wedding gift, and we decided not to.
I think that's fair. How bad is it?
How bad is his record, Struth? Oh, he's taking information down. I believe it's 5. It's on the sheet right here. It's 5-23-4.
All right.
Has he been worse on Scales on Brust before?
That's pretty bad.
Yeah,
that's pretty on par for where we're at. He used to average like 1 win a month almost.
Yeah,
was kind of how it went.
I don't even. Maybe that's a little less than that right now. He's been on a losing streak.
Well, the Brewers have now cut the deficit to 1 run.
Yep,
they trail the Cubs 5-4 heading into the bottom of the 6th. And we have our contestant for Are You Smarter Than Ben Brust?
Are you smarter than a fifth grader? 'Cause it's gonna be a test later. Teacher, now we're back in school. Are you smarter than you used to be?
For those of you who say Ben Brust is an idiot, here's your chance to be proven right. It's time to play Are You Smarter Than Ben Brust? Presented by Lakeland University. Don't put your life on hold to earn your degree. Build a schedule that meets your needs. Lakeland.edu.
It is time for Are You Smarter Than Ben Brust? Today's contestant, hailing from Sheboygan, is Kevin Kevin from Sheboygan. Kevin, do you think you are smarter than Ben Brust?
Yes.
I like the emphatic yes. Here's how we're going to find out for sure. We got 15 questions for you to answer. If you do not know within 90 seconds, if you do not know the answer, you can say skip or pass. We'll revisit that after we get through the original 15. And if you get more correct answers than Ben Brust, you will win yourself an ESPN Milwaukee prize pack.
Can't wait.
Any questions? Or are you good to go?
I'm good to go, sir.
Kevin and Sheboygan in 3, 2, 1. What's the traditional gift for a couple's first wedding anniversary?
Pass.
Finish the superstition. Something old, something new, something borrowed, and
something blue.
What is the legal term for marrying more than one spouse at a time?
Polygamy? No, that's wrong.
What is the traditional gift for a couple's 25th anniversary?
A clock?
What is the most popular month for weddings in the United States?
June.
Which famous actress married baseball legend Joe DiMaggio in 1954?
That would be, what's her name? The blonde. Pass.
What color garb did Queen Victoria popularize for Western weddings?
Beige? What? Oh, no, that'd be white.
Who is Yoko Ono married to?
Not Paul McCartney. It's the other Beatle. Pass. I should know that, too.
What is the official flower of June weddings, often symbolizing love?
Lily?
Owen Wilson and Vince Vaughn starred in which 2005 romantic comedy?
Wedding Crashers.
Who is Prince Harry married to?
What's her name? The girl from Suits. Fudge. Pass.
I think that counts. I think that girl from Suits counts. What do you think?
I mean, he's right.
It is the girl from Suits.
I'll give him a half.
All right.
First ever time we've given a half point.
No, there's a lot of problems with that. He started after buzzer, and then she said the girl from Suits. He was thinking out loud.
He was close on a lot of
Did he
them.
keep the polygamy answer? He said that's polygamy.
Yeah,
he said
yeah,
that's
that
wrong.
counts as the answer.
He said, oh, that's wrong.
Doesn't matter.
I mean, it's right.
It's the answer. You know?
He,
Up. Here we go. Ben Brust now strutting back into the studio, looking for some headphones because I took his spot. Pulling up his pants because he doesn't wear a belt or underwear, cheesing, and now plugging it in and sitting in the right seat or the wrong seat, Stroh?
I guess this is the seat that Brad usually sits in. So
whenever there's not a third person here, this is where you sit. The guest, when there's three of us, always sits here. Stroh, if I did this right? Yeah, I did.
Ben Brust, welcome into Are You Smarter Than Ben Brust? Your contestant was Kevin in Sheboygan. You know how this game is played. You have 15 questions to answer within 90 seconds. If you don't know the answer to a question, you're allowed to say skip or pass. We'll then revisit that question after the
Why are
original
you
15.
cheesing
I like
so
the
hard?
distance
time
that I have.
still
That makes you feel
left.
comfortable?
Yeah. I
It's
feel
too
like it'd
close
be less
before.
attacked.
Yeah.
Any questions, or are you
It
good
won't
to
work.
go?
I mean, he did slap you, so I mean, if I was slapped by somebody, I would
That hasn't even crossed my mind in the last.
I forgot that I slapped
Yeah,
him.
like that was just another day.
You should put that in the wedding speech.
Yeah, I slapped him once.
I slapped him.
Oh, or should it be that he once broke a chair because he threw it against the studio wall? He was so angry.
Oh, wow.
That's
I
not
don't
even
like
the
that.
angriest you were with me. The most angry Ben Brust ever was with me on the air was an argument about.
Oh, on the air, Geronimo Allison.
You were
really
that just screams about the stupidity of sports radio.
That was at East Capitol. That was in Milwaukee.
No,
it was in Madison.
Oh wow!
I thought you were talking about when you used me as an example in front of our manager of our office, and I walked around the Capitol Square 2 times because I was so mad at you.
He also got up and told me to go bleep myself and started bawling. Yes.
No.
Oh yeah.
And this is your best man.
That's how.
That's how good relationships are.
It's
you know?
honesty and emotion and
pushing each other to the brink of sanity. That sounds normal.
we will not ever come on these microphones and say, yeah, we're normal. Like, that's never been our MO.
Did he laugh at you when you threw the chair?
No, I think we both. I think it actually I think it was kind of funny
great.
after that.
Yeah. I mean, it wasn't great.
I don't even know if you were angry with me at the time about that.
What was the argument about Geronimo Allison?
So, all because Geronimo Allison caught a nasty 50-yard pass the game Rodgers came back from the Bears opener when he hurt his knee. He threw an absolute dime, and I had thought Geronimo was going to be like the next guy because of that catch that he made. And he's like, wait, Geronimo Allison's nothing. He's done nothing. I was like, what do you mean he's done nothing? And then we just started yelling about Geronimo Allison for 15 minutes, and nobody got anything worth of anything for 15 minutes except us yelling at each other.
And then you threw a chair.
No, that was a different time.
Yeah, I don't know what you threw the chair about.
I don't either.
Crazy.
You
put
look
it
at
put it in the story.
Is there anyone that can prod and poke better than him?
And that, with you for sure.
Very few people.
Strofe knows this.
Strofe got it light a couple weeks ago.
Yeah, Strofe was frustrated after that one. Strofe, you were in the right. That's a great.
He wasn't in the right. He had the. I have the black lung.
I thought about the cucumber, the black lung.
No, it's when he missed work because he was
stayed
partying
out.
all night, and on a Saturday night
Yeah.
he missed Monday work, and he
Yeah.
acted like it was because the forest fires in Canada.
Well, now he has bronchitis.
Yes, he's a doctor now. He's passed a kidney stone in the last 2 months, and he's had bronchitis.
You gotta take
Didn't
care
call
of
up for the
yourself.
kidney stone.
Self-diagnosed.
Didn't call up for the kidney stone. Just point that out.
I don't want to know how you self-diagnosed the kidney stone. All right, you ready to go?
Yes.
Ben Brust, and are you smarter than Ben Brust? In 3, 2, 1. What's the traditional gift for a couple's first wedding anniversary?
Champagne.
Finish the superstition. Something old, something new, something borrowed, and
Something stolen.
what is the legal term for marrying more than one spouse at a time?
Polygamy?
You knew that word.
That one.
Whoa.
What is the traditional
Mormon
gift
show.
for a couple's 25th anniversary?
Chocolate.
What is the most popular month for weddings in the United States?
July.
Which famous actress married baseball legend Joe DiMaggio in 1954?
Marilyn Monroe.
What color garb did Queen Victoria popularize for Western weddings?
White.
Who is Yoko Ono married to?
John Lennon.
What is the official flower of June weddings, often symbolizing love?
Roses.
Owen Wilson and Vince Vaughn starred in which 2005 romantic comedy?
Wedding Crashers.
Who is Prince Harry married to?
Meghan Markle.
Who is Blake Lively's husband?
Ryan Reynolds. Ryan Reynolds.
Oh, hey, wait a minute.
Ryan Reynolds.
What is the most used first dance song at weddings in the United States?
Isn't she lovely?
Nicknamed Benifer, which celebrity couple has been married
Ben
twice?
Affleck and Jennifer Aniston.
Which U.S. president married his teacher's daughter while in office, resulting in a 28-year age gap?
Woodrow Wilson.
I thought this man. Did you not have? I thought you had the answers for a second.
I did too.
No, but you know a lot of these are up my alley.
Meghan Markle.
I've been watching Suits for the last freaking.
The girl.
Ben Affleck and Jennifer Lopez.
Lopez,
Damn.
not Jennifer.
But but how did you know that one?
Well, that
I didn't. I got it wrong.
Since when do you know musicians?
Benifer is the Yoko.
Greg,
the
John
Yoko
Lennon.
Ono one is the fascinating one.
No, that's only because of my time around you.
Roses.
Did we ever play the? We might have had the Yoko Ono screaming thing as a drop on the show for a while.
There was some Yoko Ono
You know, where
references.
he does the, like,
You're absolutely right. Yeah, you're right.
There was some Slumdog Millionaire that I could pull back on.
You
some
were
of these
cooking,
answers.
man.
I know.
He
I
was
felt
cooking.
really good.
Congratulations to Ben Brust, Kevin, and Sheboygan. You are not smarter than Ben Brust when it comes to weddings and wedding trivia.
How you know about polygamy, Ben?
Yeah,
The Mormon Show. I played BYU in college, and I learned all about the Mormon life.
Champagne, chocolate.
Were those right?
No.
Oh.
No, those weren't right.
Traditional gift for a couple's first wedding anniversary: paper, something old, something new, something borrowed, and something blue. What is the legal term for marrying more than one spouse at a time? It is polygamy. Benifer is Ben Affleck and Jennifer Lopez. The traditional gift for a couple's 25th anniversary: silver. Grover Cleveland, not Woodrow Wilson, but I'm impressed that you at least guessed a president.
Yeah.
Married his teacher's daughter while in office, resulting in a 28-year age gap. June is the most popular month for weddings in the United States. Marilyn Monroe did marry Joe DiMaggio. Now, Ben couldn't name like anything else about Joe DiMaggio, so that one was interesting.
Great baseball player.
Queen Victoria popularized white in Western weddings. Yoko Ono married to John Lennon. Rose, the official flower of June weddings. Wedding Crashers, the movie that featured Owen Wilson and Vince Vaughn. Prince Harry married to Meghan Markle. Blake Lively married to Ryan Reynolds, not Brian Reynolds. And the most used first dance song at weddings in the United States is "Can't Help Falling in Love," popularized by Elvis Presley.
Yeah, I've never heard that song.
You can't help falling in love.
What's going to be your first dance song?
Ours?
Yeah.
I'm not going to say that. I want you guys to be surprised.
That's clearly, I have no idea from Ben Brust.
I think I've played it for you, probably.
Maybe he does know.
He's been planning the music. He's very excited about the music. Everything else, I told him I didn't get a text message reminder or anything.
Is that normal?
He keeps saying
I've
that
never heard
like
of
you get a
this.
text message reminder that the wedding's coming. I've never heard of that.
Leading up to the wedding?
I
literally have texts all on my phone. Text in my phone.
All right.
Text this.
More KBN coming up next.
But first, I got to tell you that Are You Smarter Than Ben Brust was brought to you by...
Get the paper. Get the paper.
That's why I don't like being in my seat. Of course, Lakeland University. And if you're looking for an education that is flexible, career-focused, and on your schedule, Lakeland University is there for you, a great sponsor of Are You Smarter Than Ben Brust. They've been with us for a long time. Experience it your way with Lakeland University. And clearly, I must have took some courses because I finally got a win.
You were
and I got
smart
to read
today.
about Lakeland University.
I'm actually mad that you were so cool, calm, and collected and smart today.
I think it was the distance between me and Greg.
It had to be.
More next.
You're listening to Kyle, Brust, and Nortman, KBN,
Caleb Williams sucks.
on ESPN Wisconsin and the ESPN Wisconsin app.
Halfway through the 3 o'clock hour, most of our backups are still up and down I-41. 41 northbound, we're seeing backups starting once you pass North Swan Boulevard. 41 southbound, we're seeing backups starting at Good Hope Road and clearing up once you pass Capitol Drive. 43 southbound, we're seeing some backups at Good Hope Road. That doesn't clear up until you pass Bender Road, so not too much traffic over there. Tonight, we'll get a slight chance of showers. It'll be partly sunny with a low of 66 degrees. Wednesday, we'll have morning showers possible. It'll become sunny later on throughout the day with a high of 76 degrees. This weather report is brought to you by Dick & Schraub Heating and Cooling, now hiring HVAC installers and service technicians. Join a winning positive team culture that sets them apart. Apply today at dickandschraub.com. From the WTMJ Traffic Center, I'm Sean Brunda on 94.5 ESPN.
Get ready, Milwaukee. ESPN Wisconsin is coming to Davidson Park. Join us live on Friday, August 22nd for Media Day at Rev and Rumble, presented by the Harley-Davidson Foundation. Jim, Matt, and Molly will be broadcasting from 2 to 5 p.m., followed by the Homer Hour from 5 to 6. Meet some of the amateur boxers before they step into the ring. Grab a photo and check out the park ahead of the big show. Then, don't miss the free Rev and Rumble Boxing Night on Saturday, August 23rd with top Midwest fighters, food trucks, drinks, family fun, and more, all from 3 to 8 p.m. Details and registration are at RevAndRumble.com.
It's ESPN Milwaukee's Brad Nortman here with some exciting news from my friends at Bank 5-9. Not only have they been named a top workplace for 16 straight years, but they've just won the prestigious Community Choice Award as the best bank in the Milwaukee area. Honestly, I'm not surprised. Not only do they have great products and services, but they truly live out their mission to make lives better. If you're looking for a true local community bank, check out the best. Visit bank59.com to learn more today. Member FDIC.
An ESPN Radio Extra Point with Harry Douglas.
I've seen people look mighty fine in preseason, but then get to the regular season of an NFL season
And it was a shocker to them because things were drastically different. You don't game plan in preseason, folks. Like, you really don't. I think the positive for the Chicago Bear fans and also for Ben Johnson as a head coach is that a lot of the things that they wanted to tear down and rework with Caleb Williams,
right?
We've seen some of those things, processing the information, going back when you hit your back foot, whether it's a 3-step, 5-step drop, play action, the whole nine, deliver the football on time. And for the most part, the number one option was open. Now, you got to get to a point to where you understand this. If you're Caleb Williams, what if my number one or my number two option isn't open? Then what do I do? Do I tuck it and run it? Do I live the play another down? Do I throw it away? But what he can't do is take those 68 sacks like he did last season, and now you have negative plays.
Need assistance with door and window projects? The Home Depot can help. From inspiration and materials to ordering and installation, our free Millwork virtual apron service can get you moving and doing. Plus, we speak Spanish too. Our associates can help you tackle complex jobs without you leaving the job site, saving you time and money. Call us at 1-833-HD-APRON or visit homedepot.com/MVA. The Home Depot, how doers get more done.
Your fantasy draft is here. The Smack Talk is starting, and this season, ESPN Bet is giving you more ways to ride with your squad. Introducing ESPN Bet Fan Center, where you can instantly link and bet on your fantasy teams right in the ESPN Bet app. An enhanced sports betting experience only from ESPN Bet, the sports book for sports fans. Download the app today. Must be 21 plus. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER. In New York, call 877-8-HOPE-NY or text HOPE-NY 467-369.
You're listening to Kyle, Brust, and Nortman, KBN, on ESPN Wisconsin, ESPN Milwaukee on YouTube, and the ESPN Wisconsin app.
But I can't help.
Ben Brust, Kyle Wallace, Alex Stroh front of the show, joined by Greg Scalzo, the best man of the wedding on Friday. Is the speech done and prepared?
No.
What?
I have a first draft right now.
Okay.
What are you concerned about? You're last minute Ben.
Yeah, but Greg's not.
Yeah, I got to shorten it up. I got to fix up the opening. I told these guys, right now it's too nice. Like, it's just too nice.
No, don't. If it's too nice, I don't want to, like.
But, like, you got to, like, be nice with it. It's like
a little nice.
You know? And
I want. But it's my wedding. I want Greg. I don't want, like, Greg for the audience.
But, like,
I know you got to play to the audience.
Have to. I mean, you just want me to get up there and just rip you?
on me.
The roast of Ben Brust.
It would be good. It would be entertaining.
How about this nugget, Greg? So John Brust, my father.
Yep.
Did I show you the picture of him on the beach? How jacked he is.
No.
Oh my gosh. I'll get this pulled up in a second. I'm
He
so
looks
proud.
Like the big character. I think he's like a lobster from SpongeBob, Larry the Lobster.
Sure.
Yeah, that's what he looks like.
Check out my dad's shoulders. Was a disco dance teacher back in the day.
Yeah, he's a beast.
So he walks with a cane. He's had like spinal back fusion surgeries, bad nerve damage in his feet. He's getting a cortisone shot tomorrow so he can boogie on the dance floor.
There we go. Big job.
Isn't that commitment?
That's so cool.
Isn't that awesome?
You're his baby boy.
He's getting a cortisone shot like he's going back in an NFL game, but it's to dance on the dance floor at my wedding.
That is his NFL game.
It is. He's giving his
true.
last son away, so he's very excited.
When he told me that, I was like, I love you so much.
That is such a Brust move, and I love it.
Like from like a family tree move, you're saying?
Oh, big time.
Explain an example of what I would like, something that I would do similarly.
I mean, not when it comes to like dancing.
I'm boogieing.
Will you? Because you're,
Greg,
not always a big boogier.
I've been boogieing at the last couple weddings, and at my wedding,
this guy.
I'm going to be Boogie City.
He's been very excited curating that playlist.
No, it's just like the all-in nature. It's the manic all-in nature of the Brust family, where it's like we are going to, like, I almost expect your dad to be doing like smelling salts before he gets on the dance floor.
Wow.
Like, we might need to order some smelling salts for everybody just to like get everyone hyped up.
Fun idea.
That's a great idea. As the best man, I now give you the job to get smelling salts.
Strofe, can you get us some smelling salts?
I'm on it. Yeah.
All right. He's got a guy.
You got a middle linebacker cousin out in the
They banned
Bronx.
it in the league.
No, they
you can
banned
bring
it.
your own.
You can bring your own. The team can't provide them.
Oh!
BYOSS.
Bring your own smelling salts.
Okay. Yeah.
That was the only nugget I wanted to share with you is that John Brust is getting
That's
a
the
cortisone
best.
shot so he can dance.
That's the best.
I
With his
wonder what he
cane.
told this doctor. Yeah, I need to be shot up a little bit because I got my son's
Greg,
wedding.
is this your first time being a best man?
No, best man for my brother as well.
Okay, so second time.
Second time as a best man.
Do you feel more equipped than you were the other time?
Only because I was so much younger. I mean, my brother's been married probably for 13, so I was probably in my early 20s.
Okay.
So, like, that's just a whole nother level of, like, public speaking and all that
Yeah,
stuff.
it's a lot when you're younger.
I'm
but I knocked
disappointed
that
right
one out
now.
pretty
This best man speech is like the fact that you're saying it's too nice means I'm not going to like it.
Well, I don't actually know even if it's nice. Like, it might just be in my mind too nice.
Have you run it by your wife?
I sent it to her. Didn't get any feedback yet.
My one piece of feedback would be just don't lead with, for those of you that don't know who I am, just don't say that.
Yeah, that's not part of it.
You should say, I made Ben Brust.
No, Tausch made Ben Brust. That's where we got that established. Yep.
That's football.
Are you pulling up your first draft?
I'm
or are you
looking at it
working?
right now. Yep, I'm looking at it right now. So, yeah, I mean, there's some like fun stories of us, but I don't know. Again, like it's not a full out roast of you. It like kind of turns all of the negative things into somewhat of a positive spin for you.
I want more negative.
All right, if you're asking for it,
Bring the heat. Bring the heat. I want people getting a little awkward, like, whoa. This is your best man? Wait a minute.
they actually like each other?
I do too. I want them to be completely people who don't know Greg.
it's gonna be weird though. Like it's gonna be odd. You can't just get up and start ripping somebody in the best speech, and then you have to involve your wife. Obviously, has to enter the picture in the best man speech, right?
Yeah, you talk about how we made out behind the toppers.
I thought I had Wingstop in there.
Oh, that's
You
wrong.
for real?
Yeah. I did have that story in
but
there.
he knows he has the vicinity.
Oh wow, you need to get these. You go to work. Get to work on my speech now.
All right.
I implore you to do that as the best man.
Don't use the word anymore.
Why?
I mean, it was a
Is that
good
the correct
word.
use?
I don't know. Maybe
There it is. One last time.
the correct use of your windows is just by going to Pella Windows and Doors of Wisconsin. Gina Della, PellaWI.com. That's PellaWI.com. August 31st, you have little less than 12 days to get to PellaWI.com, get your consultation, because if you order by August 31st, you will get 0% interest for up to 5 years. They redid my whole first floor. The hidden screens are amazing. The windows are amazing. The energy savings are amazing. And I keep saying that, but this is from the heart. Like I'm seeing it in my bill. I'm seeing the home value go up on estimates. And then I know if this is not the forever home, when someone comes in, we can show what the windows were, what the windows are now, and they can just look at the windows now, play with them, and they're going to be like, oh my gosh, this is so much different than all the neighborhood because you updated this home to make it that much better for whoever's next. So wherever you're at in life, hit up Gina, Joe, Franco, and their entire team to get your windows done by Pella Windows and Doors of Wisconsin. That's PellaWI.com. More Kyle, Brust, and Nortman with you, KBN Nation, next.
This is Kyle, Brust, and Nortman.
I'm going to quote the great Martin Luther King in this.
Oh, wow.
I'm going to bring up MLK. You know what he said?
Oh, wow.
He said, our lives begin to end the day we become silent about things that matter. And you know what matters to me? Booing Craig Counsell and booing the Chicago Cubs.
On ESPN Wisconsin and the ESPN Wisconsin app.
Halfway through the 3 o'clock hour, most of our backups are still up and down I-41. 41 northbound, we're seeing backups starting once you pass North Swan Boulevard. 41 southbound, we're seeing backups starting at Good Hope Road and clearing up once you pass Capitol Drive. 43 southbound, we're seeing some backups at Good Hope Road. That doesn't clear up until you pass Bender Road, so not too much traffic over there. Tonight, we'll get a slight chance of showers. It'll be partly sunny with a low of 66 degrees. Wednesday, we'll have morning showers possible. It'll become sunny later on throughout the day with a high of 76 degrees. This weather report is brought to you by Dickenstrauf Heating and Cooling, now hiring HVAC installers and service technicians. Join a winning positive team culture that sets them apart. Apply today at dickenstrauf.com. From the WTMJ Traffic Center, I'm Sean Brunda on 94.5 ESPN.
It's Debbie Lazaga for Comfort Awnings. This summer, I'm getting relief from the hot sun whenever I need it with my motorized retractable awning from Comfort Awnings. Sensors are also available that detect strong winds and rain to extend or retract your awning. They even protect against UV radiation so you can safely enjoy the outdoors all summer long. Family owned and located in Burlington, Comfort Awnings expertly installs custom awnings that fit your home and style. Right now, you can receive $200 off all awnings and screens. Call 414-AWNINGS or visit comfortawnings.com.
Monica, we've got to hand it to you.
You and the design team have outdone yourselves. Are you talking about the One Collection? Those rings say you are the one.
And they say it symbolically.
Describe the symbols.
Every ring in the One Collection should be presented with a special ritual.
What would that ritual be?
You pick up her left hand and you place a kiss on her ring finger.
Rick, you never told me about that part.
Then you show her the tiny red diamond, flush mounted inside the ring, that will forever be in contact with her finger.
Why is it red?
Because that's when the giver says to the one, wherever you go, my heart goes with you.
I give you this kiss. I give you my heart. The red diamond is a secret symbol of that sacred moment. The center diamond on the outside of the ring is for the whole world to see.
But the tiny red created diamond inside the ring is only for the two of them.
The One Collection of engagement rings is available exclusively at Kessler's. To find the Kessler's nearest you,
visit KesslersDiamonds.com.
Soak up summer days at the ballpark while they're still here. Be here when the Brewers host the Giants, August 22nd through the 24th. Lead off the weekend with Stranger Things theme night arriving Friday the 22nd. From there, collect a legendary Bob Uecker golf umbrella giveaway for the first 25,000 fans on Saturday the 23rd. And if this series couldn't get any better, it's the return of Willie Adames to American Family Field. Get your seats today at brewers.com/tickets.
At Citizens Bank, we believe banking is more than transactions. It's about being recognized and remembered. It's feeling like you're understood and supported along the way. It's the small stuff that says, we know you. Because when your bank gets you, banking just feels better. Citizens Bank. Bank where you belong. Learn more at citizensbankwi.bank/belong. Citizens Bank is member FDIC.
True Chicago-style pizza is thin, crispy, and cut into squares. And thanks to Connie's Frozen Pizza, you can enjoy a true slice of the city. You'll enjoy it so much you won't even mind where it comes from. Connie's Frozen Pizzas are made from the same cornmeal crust Connie's has been serving for over 60 years. They're perfectly cheesy, perfectly saucy, and they're exactly what you crave. Get to know the true Chicago style with Connie's Frozen Pizza. Born in Chicago, loved by cheeseheads. Available in a freezer aisle near you.
You're listening to Kyle, Brust, and Nortman, KBN, on ESPN Wisconsin, ESPN Milwaukee on YouTube, and the ESPN Wisconsin app.
College students or parents of college students, are you looking to make your campus living more comfortable, functional, and fashionable? Let IKEA help you. From innovative storage solutions and furniture to maximize your space, to fashionable bedding and accessories to make it uniquely yours, IKEA is helping making college living truly inspired by you, and qualified college students can save even more with 15% off their IKEA purchase when they sign up for IKEA Family for free. So 15% off, and it's free to sign up for IKEA Family. So visit IKEA Oak Creek, IKEA Schaumburg, or check out the Ready for College section on IKEA.com/US. Ben Brust, Kyle Wallace, Alex Strofe running the show. You like crumpling paper too when I do it or something?
No, I had paper in front of me. I was like, oh, I guess so.
You saw me and you wanted to do it. I am with two squirrels.
Whoa. What would you be?
Somehow.
You're no better.
Yeah.
Stop acting like you're all high and mighty because you're in the power chair. Relax, bro. You're no better than us.
Yeah, what he said.
Because you needed him to do your bidding.
I mean, I wasn't going to be as aggressive.
Look at you. You're playing catch. Stroke, come on. I'm not trying to be the above guy.
Dude.
But Kyle's playing catch with this paper ball.
Yeah,
Two things can be true. You're being the above guy, and he's being a squirrel. Both true. Both true.
I could do two things at once.
Thank you. Still got it. Adam Schefter.
See, this is what I mean.
Yeah, I know. I'm
You're
a
no
douche.
better than us.
I'm a douche. Holy cow, I'm a tool. Or a tool. Either one.
No, the Brewers are not.
Kyle.
Come on, get into what Schefter said. I want to hear it.
No, the overall point was, A, that was squirrel brain. B, the Brewers are not going to win every game. And there's another game tonight.
Yeah, I know. I'm just,
I know. I want to win every game, too. They battled back. It's not meant to be.
No,
and it
what do
still
you
could be.
They have a no whole nother inning. What are you talking about? He's not,
chill out.
He's not a real Brewers
Okay,
fan.
all right.
God.
He just said
Okay.
it's not meant to be. They have a whole another inning.
I'll admit. I shouldn't.
Pat on the back.
Pat on the back to me to admitting to my fault that Kyle was right.
hate it here.
I just want to say that I think we're getting a little stir crazy. Us. Me, Kyle, and Strofe.
You just said, and I quote, "We're getting a little stir crazy." Us. That's not English.
That's my overall point.
Do you want me to do the show?
We're all getting a little stir. Hell no.
I haven't done anything wrong.
Man.
I will destroy you.
What have I done?
I'm just saying we spent too much time together. And you annoyed the hell out of me before the pre-show, and now I think I am getting it all out of my system.
We spent too much time together, us.
Yes, us. Oh, ha, ha, ha. Kyle's funny. Ha, ha, ha.
Sure is.
Come on, man. I want to hear what Shefty said. I'm just waiting for Shefty.
Now I want to boycott Schefter because I'm mad at everybody.
I found this interesting, us.
All right, all.
No, you should have said, I found this interesting, me.
Yeah, you're right.
All right, whatever. You guys do the Mike.
He's such a crybaby.
You guys do the Micah Parsons project together.
He's such a crybaby. Good. Ooh, good pop. The Micah Parsons project, like the Alan
Parsons project.
That's good, Chicago boy. Nicely done. Here's Adam Schefter on his podcast earlier today.
You can't get a deal done if you're not even talking. And the two sides haven't had any negotiations since late March or early April. And it sounds like at this point it's personal. It sounds like each side is dug in. The Cowboys have come out and said what they said publicly at the start of training camp, which Micah didn't like. Micah came out and asked to be traded, said he was ready to move on from Dallas, which I'm sure they didn't like. And right now, both sides seem to be angry. Now, have other people put those feelings aside in the past and figured out a way to work out a deal? Yeah. I don't see that happening here.
Ooh.
That's what you got for me, Kyle?
Oh, that's spicy. That's spicy. He said, can people put stuff in the past that they've done it before? Yes, but I don't see that happening here. That sounds like, to me, that they are heading towards a divorce, heading towards a breakup. The sides aren't very happy, so at some point, Micah Parsons is going to truly be available. See, right now they're playing the game of...
It doesn't matter if he's not going to be a Green Bay Packer, which you in your heart of hearts can wish, but know that it's not going to happen.
There's been reports out there from a somewhat credible source. I mean, he hit something right?
That there was an offer in place. That doesn't mean it's going to happen.
But just that means the Green Bay Packers are having conversations. It's the Green Bay Packers under the new leadership, because that's the biggest thing to me, is that under this new leadership of Ed Policy, I hope that they have a sense of urgency that Goody was talking about, that the organization and the players need to have during the offseason.
You hope. You don't know, because we haven't seen action yet.
And so for me, my hope comes with the fact that I truly want the Packers to look into Micah Parsons, and it's exciting.
Your hope comes from what you want?
But my hope comes from reports that are out there. I'm hearing the Green Bay Packers that are attached to Micah Parsons. There's no reason for them to try to kick the tires.
Do you know how many times I've heard the Packers were in the running?
This is different.
Oh, why is it different?
This is different. This is off-season rant. Like there's no reason why there should be a conversation about the Packers and Micah Parsons, unless the Packers legitimately wanted Micah Parsons. You don't need to throw the feelers out there. You don't need people to say, "Oh yeah, the Packers." No, because nobody in Green Bay actually thinks that the Packers would go and get Micah Parsons. That's what makes this so weird. This isn't a very Packers-esque type move.
So now you're going X-Files on me.
No, I'm just saying, where there's smoke, there seems to be fire. You have guys who are extremely credible in the business. Well, one credible, one some people don't believe in, but Pretty Ricky I believe in, who are saying there's maybe some fire there.
Do you hear him, Strofe?
Pretty Ricky was on a heater last summer. He was on a heater.
because he had inside information.
Well, then what you think? You think the inside information just disappeared?
But it doesn't mean that Micah Parsons is going to become a Packer.
But what it means is that the Green Bay Packers are thinking about Micah Parsons, which is enough for me to think that, okay, if, like Shefty said, they could be heading towards a divorce, the Green Bay Packers are at least going to have an offer on the table to try to get him. And when I think about Micah Parsons, he can be a complete difference maker for this team. So if Shefty's talking about Parsons may not be back, we got Pretty Ricky talking about the Packers had a deal on the table.
Then we
have Ian Rappaport talking about the fact that
Pretty Ricky used to be my guy.
Yeah, he's great.
We DM'd.
One of the things that I want to mention to you is I feel like there's been countless amount of times where you talk about something and get really excited. Let's just say, let's look at this offseason and free agency. Last year, they went and got Xavier McKinney and Josh Jacobs.
They did.
And you thought that they were going to make just as big of a splash.
They did make a splash. Guess what?
No, they didn't.
They did. According to me, what I heard, for the first time.
I said in free agency. See,
Mark
you're
Murphy.
twisting. I know what you're trying to do. I heard you say get that audio ready to Strofe. I'm talking about free agency. You thought they were going to go spend the world because of all the caps. Okay,
come on. The 2025 NFL Draft, the 13-time world champion Green Bay Packers. For the first time since 2002.
You're bragging about that for the first time, however.
Well, the whole conversation that we were having before the NFL draft was that, the Packers aren't going to draft a receiver. They never draft a receiver. They're not going to draft a receiver. That's just not what the Green Bay Packers do.
But you're switching the conversation I was trying to have with you, Kyle.
The conversation is that you
get your hopes up too high for things that don't happen.
People delineate from what they have always done sometimes. And so, again, the Green Bay Packers hadn't drafted a wide receiver in over 20-plus years in the first round, and guess what? They finally did it this year with Matthew Golden, and I think he's going to be a golden receiver and a golden selection for the Green Bay Packers. And again, the Green Bay Packers don't trade for players ever. But guess what?
I'm having a really hard time today.
Why are you having a hard time? Because this might be the first time that the Green Bay Packers do something that we do not expect them to do and actually go and get Micah Parsons. They understand the difference that he can be, and that when Tausch joined us, he told us, guys like this don't move too often. Getting a guy like this in his prime, if he is available, this takes this team from a contender to a front runner for me.
And it's going to be golden.
You said golden.
It's going to be a golden
3 times.
It's going to be a golden season.
Listen,
we're in the golden age.
There we go. Yeah.
Listen, Matthew Golden's my boy. That's my guy.
Everybody's your boy.
Everyone's also,
listen.
Everyone's gonna claim that. You're not the first person to claim excitement for Matthew Golden. You act like you are.
No. See, y'all haven't bought into the Matthew Golden hype like I have.
Yes, we have.
No, you haven't. Kyle, it's only your practice.
Why are you looking at me? I never said that.
No, because you did. Oh, he gets so excited over this.
He was cooking. I think we're spending way too much time together. Kyle's getting sassy now too.
No, sassy Kyle's back. Matthew Golden is going to
leave.
Yeah, it's true. Tune in to Behind the Bucks podcast on the Bucks Plus Audio Network, presented by Gallagher, your trusted insurance broker and HR benefits consultant. Behind the Bucks gives you exclusive access to untold stories about the greatest stars and moments in Bucks history. You can go behind the scenes of a Giannis-nominated documentary. You also can go learn about Bucks and Six, how that started. Find Behind the Bucks on Bucks.com/plus, the Bucks app, and the new ESPN Wisconsin app, presented by Gallagher.
Golden boy, baby. Golden boy.
Cody, you've never reached me like you've reached me right now on the Carbless Talk and Text line.
What happened? What?
Keep it up, guys. You might make Ben throw a chair.
That'd be a golden moment in our show's history.
It would be. Throw a chair.
Throw a chair. Throw a chair.
We've grown so much that we have too real of HR for me to do that.
I won't tattle.
No,
we're on video, you dummy.
I won't even dry snitch.
Listen, I wouldn't even dry snitch.
Good qualifier.
He would walk around with a chair.
Oh my God!
What has Ben around?
Did you hear what happened on the show I was producing?
He would know. If he saw somebody in the office move their chair aggressively, he'd say, "Oh, what has been around? Has been around? Chairs getting thrown? What are you talking about, Joe? Nothing.
Oh, nothing.
I don't know what you're talking about. Doesn't sound like me at all."
Let's go, Brew Crew.
This is Kyle, Brust, and Nortman.
We were going to extend more invites, but I just jumped the gun for some reason at the meeting because I thought I was being funny and personable, and I just don't know how to read the room. I was like, oh, this guy who doesn't know me is going to think it's hilarious that I'm with Josh, and I'm saying, hey, Josh, you didn't get the first round invite. Suck it.
In what world would that person find that
funny, though.
On ESPN Wisconsin and the ESPN Wisconsin app. With Wilde and Tausch, you won't miss a play.
If he has gotten cleared to catch a football using his left and right hand at the same time, and he's dropping back and he's surveying the field with no pass rush, and he's making throws, hey, baby, I'm on board.
Presented by Pella Windows and Doors of Wisconsin.
Let him, sure, throw it into the net. Stand stationary and chuck balls into the net like you're at Chuck E. Cheese playing the football game there. Fine.
Weekdays from 9 to noon on 94.5 ESPN, ESPN Milwaukee's YouTube channel, and the ESPN Wisconsin app.
Step right up and gaze into my crystal ball. I see flashing lights, spinning reels, and a big win. This August, you have a ticket to a cash carnival at Potawatomi. Play with your rewards card and earn entries to win your share of $300,000 in cash and prizes. Prize drawings every Thursday through August 28th. Your fortune awaits only at Potawatomi Casino Hotel, Milwaukee. More info online. Must be 21 and a rewards member to play.
Your path to a degree should fit your life, not the other way around. At Lakeland University, you can personalize every part of your college experience. With a main campus in Sheboygan, evening classes across the state, and flexible online options, you choose how and when you learn. Just graduated high school, changing careers, juggling work and life, they've got options for you. You can even earn credit for experience you already have, or for the work you're doing now, saving time and money. Start customizing your future today at lakeland.edu/ESPN. Lakeland University. Experience it your way.
It doesn't get any headlines just to be silently good. Big Fish Contracting, we say renovating homes, redeeming an industry.
It's so much more than just, okay, we're replacing your roof.
We're not only educating homeowners, but we're getting to know them and allowing them an opportunity to get to know us. And there's just such beauty in it, you know? If anyone is considering reaching out to us,
or you can check us out on our website, bigfishcontracting.com.
Discover Proof Pizza at St. Kate the Arts Hotel. In the heart of Milwaukee's Theater District, this modern pizzeria delivers Neapolitan-style pies, a bold grill menu, and old-school hospitality in a sleek, art-inspired setting. Whether you're craving a quick lunch or a relaxed evening bite, Proof Pizza is your go-to downtown destination. Dine in, unwind, and savor flavor that hits just right. And here's a tip. If you mention Jen Latta, you'll receive 10% off your order. Learn more at stkatearts.com.
This is Al Feckler at Cannon & Dunphy. Call me old school, but I have such great memories of growing up in Milwaukee, going to ball games at County Stadium, cruising on Highway 100, even seeing Cannon & Dunphy commercials as a kid. That's because for over 40 years, Cannon & Dunphy has been leveling the playing field against big corporations and insurance companies so people like you, people I grew up with in Milwaukee, could get the justice they deserve. I guess I like to call that old school justice. If you're injured, call the team at Cannon & Dunphy.
Your current car, soon to be your old car. A new car? Better start looking. But you've got this. Just like Associated Bank's got you with free credit score and score monitoring on most new consumer checking accounts. Because when you know you need to make a big purchase, knowing your credit score puts you in the driver's seat. You've got this with free credit monitor from Associated Bank. See associatedbank.com/checking or ask a banker for details. Member FDIC.
For 75 years, the Muscular Dystrophy Association's voices have thundered through the halls of Congress.
For 75 years, we've willed the impossible into existence.
For 75 years, the MDA community has pushed the science,
shifted the narrative, and established the field of neuromuscular medicine.
And until that day, when this is all a thing of the past,
you couldn't stop us if you tried.
Join us and celebrate 75 years of breakthroughs at MDA75.org.
You're listening to Kyle, Brust, and Nortman, KBN, on ESPN Wisconsin, ESPN Milwaukee on YouTube, and the ESPN Wisconsin app.
All right, we're going to take you inside Brewers baseball. Caleb Durbin with an 0-2 count, singled. He's on first, Sal's on second. They're down 6-4 in the top of the ninth. William Contreras is up. We'll toss it over to the Brewers Radio Network, courtesy of 620 WTMJ. Kyle, Brust, and Nortman with you. Top of 9. William Contreras up. Well, that could have been better. That was courtesy of the Brewers Radio Network and 620 WTMJ as the Brewers drop the first game of a doubleheader. Kyle Wallace, Ben Brust, Alex Strofe running the show.
Oh, gosh.
It's okay.
Yeah, it is okay. It's fine. It's fine. The boys will be back tonight. They'll be back in a couple hours.
I just hated hearing Levering say ground ball with William Contreras up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know how when you win so much, you don't like losing.
Well, it's like an unfamiliar feeling, even like I would say this one feels more real than even the Reds loss. Because the Reds loss, it was like, you're on an unbelievable streak and used about 1 million arms the entire series, and you came back, and it would have been special, but it was like, every great run comes to an end.
Yeah.
Now you're in a point where you absolutely demolished the Cubs yesterday. They get bailed out with all their bad vibes because of the rain that came through us in Wisconsin and in Chicago. As the Brewers do lose 6-4 in the first game of a doubleheader. Now, Chad Patrick was the 27th man because of the doubleheader.
Yep.
So he pitched. You know who's on the mound tonight?
Who's on the mound tonight?
An absolute stallion of a human.
Oh, is it my boy?
That's specific.
Strofe. Do you hear this guy? You're right. Everyone's his boy.
Who's your boy?
Who's your boy? Who's your boy, Kyle?
Who's your boy?
I don't know. It's not Miz today.
Oh, it's not. You're right.
It's Big Woo. I said a stallion.
Oh, a stallion. Big Woo. Woody's on the mound today.
Yeah,
your boy.
That's Big Country.
Big Country is.
Yeah, that's my boy. He's from down south. You know, I told you about my cousin yesterday.
Stop. You're not related to Brandon Woodruff. You don't have cousins related to Brandon Woodruff.
I do not have cousins related to Brandon
you don't
Woodruff.
Know that. Isn't everybody technically related at the root of it?
I hope
because at the beginning of time.
All right. No. You have too much sugar today. You've had too much sugar today.
Listen to me.
I know. Everyone knows the point you're going to make.
There was only Adam and Eve.
Enough of you.
Now there's almost 8 billion people.
Well,
we're all related at some point.
Here's the thing. He from Mississippi, and y'all told y'all about Junior Parker yesterday. My kinfolk, my cousin.
My kinfolk.
He from Mississippi. My folks are from Mississippi, so they may have known each other.
So
probably didn't like each other.
They may have family connections. They may have even ate in the same restaurant at one point. Who knows?
Well, probably not, but due to the sick.
Never mind on that point.
But from Mississippi, so Big Woo, I feel him.
So Big Woo against Jamison Talion, and I cannot wait to have something to watch tonight because all these day games, although they're fun, there's nothing better than when I can watch the game and just sit and lock in.
I do like the day game simply because it allows me to kind of look at the screen and do the show at the same time.
I hate it.
In the night games, the great thing about the night game now is because I'm home alone, so I'll have actually time where I don't have to spend time, talking to somebody. I can spend time just watching the game and being to myself. So I look forward to the Milwaukee Brewers bouncing back tonight with Big Woo.
The Brewers did battle, scoring in the 4th, the 5th, twice in the 6th, making it 5-4. They ultimately end up losing 6-4, having 2 on with 2 outs in the top of the 9th. But they are still 33 games above 500. Ben Brust, Kyle Wallace, Alex Strofe with you. We're back in 2 minutes. We'll react to the Brewers. We got a whole lot planned as well. Tom Catronio is going to join right down from Chicago down south. More next.
As we wrap up the 3 o'clock hour, we have 2 crashes out there. We've got a crash on the exit to Lincoln Avenue from I-41, 894 South. And then over on 894 at 76 to 84th Street, the right lane is blocked due to a crash. Backups begin at Beloit Road, and they only clear up once you pass South 76th Street. The rest of the hour, we're seeing backups across 41 northbound and southbound. If you're hanging on northbound, backups begin at North Swan Boulevard and then clear up once you pass Hampton. 41 southbound, we're seeing a backup starting at Good Hope Road, and they clear up once you pass Capitol Drive. Tonight, we'll get a slight chance of showers. It'll be partly sunny with a low of 66 degrees, and Wednesday, we'll get some morning showers possible. It'll become sunny for the rest of the day with a high of 76 degrees. Weather is brought to you by Fifth Third Bank, custom solutions built around your goals. Member FDIC. From the WTMJ Traffic Center, I'm Sean Brinda on 94.5 ESPN.
You love her twice as much today as the day you married her, right?
Welcome to Kessler's.
Experience, knowledge, results. That's what really matters when you need help after a serious truck accident. You'll need a lawyer experienced in fighting and winning for people just like you. Gruber Law Offices has the resources, strong track record of success, and a team of experienced lawyers to take care of your needs. We've successfully helped people injured in big truck accidents for more than 35 years. Gruber Law Offices. One call, that's all.
Earth Justice is a national legal nonprofit fighting to save lives, protect our climate, and strengthen our economy through the shift to zero emissions. Visit us at earthjustice.org. Earth Justice, because the earth needs a good lawyer.
KBN Nation, you know I'm always looking for a deal, and this is a deal you do not want to pass up. Tsunami Express is offering its top-tier wash for free when you sign up for your first wash online. That's right, a free $25 top-tier wash with Tsunami Express, all when you sign up online for your first wash. You're going to get the gloss, the protection, the free vacuums, detailing tools, and even tire air at every location. Locations all around southeastern Wisconsin make it easier than ever. Head to TsunamiExpress.com to get that offer today. Tsunami Express. Wash, chill, repeat.
Gabe Neitzel here. Catch Jen, Gabe, and Chewy mornings 7 to 9 on 94.5 ESPN, WKTI, and WKTI HD, Milwaukee.
A locally owned Good Karma brand station. Broadcasting live from the Gruber Law Office's One Call That's All studio at the Avenue in downtown Milwaukee. This is Kyle, Brust, and Nortman, KBN on 94.5 ESPN, the ESPN Wisconsin app, and streaming live at ESPN Milwaukee on YouTube. The 414 Hour on KBN is brought to you by Siding Unlimited. Siding Unlimited is Wisconsin's leader in Pella window installation. Looking for new windows, siding, roof, and doors? Visit them at sidingunlimited.com.
It's the 414 Hour at 4 on KBN.
He is Kyle Wallace. I'm Ben Brust, alongside Tori Lowe on a Tori Lowe Tuesday. What's going on, Tori?
What's happening in?
Wow,
What's
you
happening
timed that
in?
A.
What's happening in?
Unbelievably,
Pow!
Strofe.
Perfect. That was perfect time.
800-990-3776 is the Carbless Talking text line. So, in our company, Strofe, do you have to do this? Because I don't get these emails.
What is that?
No idea where this is headed.
So, I just got a recap of the Tori Lowe show that went on 101.7 The Truth from 1 to 4, which leads you here at 4:02.
Right.
Right next door to us. From 3 to 3:15, Tori Lowe was talking about rabbits and squirrels with tentacles.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Have y'all seen that? It's gross.
That was crazy.
This is real?
Yeah. They grow around my damn.
Talk amongst yourselves while I look at this.
Be careful what you look for because you're going to be grossed out.
Yeah.
I'm telling you.
These things look real crazy.
Colorado?
Yes.
Colorado. Then there's the squirrel is now. This is what piqued my interest.
Yeah.
Because I saw the rabbit. But now they're saying there's squirrels that have a deformity.
I think in Cali?
In United States and Canada, they're saying that they're showing up in the garden.
What in the world?
It's nasty, bro. You feel it gives me the heebie-jeebies looking at that.
Yeah,
it
I
looks
got
like
the
a freak.
itching. Yeah.
It's a freak. It's like it's not supposed to look like that. It looks like it's come back from the dead.
It looks like it's from 10,000 BC.
Yeah. They got a disease.
It was actually squirrels looking like that back then. I mean, this is wild.
It's a disease. It can pass to humans if you bite it.
The email from Tori's show says...
No, you lie.
They don't know.
The email from Tori's show says, what's really going on? Tori, what's really going on?
Well, let me tell you something. Remember during COVID where they said that it was from a bat? You know, something about a bat. Well, let's say that these rabbits, and somebody say, here we go, cute bunny rabbit. Here go a carrot. And next thing you know, it bites the person on the finger.
Go ahead, preach.
Then they go in the house and then they bite their husband.
Oh,
it gets.
Wait, who's biting the husband?
The infected person.
Infected person, because the infected person got the virus, and all of a sudden, once you get the virus, they want to bite people.
So how does the bunny get horns out of this?
Well, what I'm saying is...
Great follow-up, Stroh.
Well, what I'm saying is I watch movies like this all the time.
Yo, don't you can't go movie on me.
Sinners was like this.
Yeah.
This is stupid.
I mean, they say stay away from these rabbits.
But yeah, hell yeah, I'm going to stay away from things with tentacles.
Because you don't know. But you know how people get out there, oh, cute little bunny, and they might get something might happen.
They got the grizzly warts. That's what it's called, the grizzly warts. I got the heebie-jeebies.
They said the zombie rabbits.
I guess
Ben Brust, Kyle Wallace, Tori Lowe, Strofer in the show.
I guess
Brewers lose 6-4, but Tori Lowe is telling us all what's really going down with the squirrels having tentacles.
Keep your dogs in the house. The rabbits got tentacles.
Hold on, slow down.
The squirrels got warts.
You slow down for real.
Where Tori loses me is he was going to tell us what's really going on.
Right.
And then you told me about feeding a rabbit, getting bit, and then doing some kinky stuff, and now the rabbit has horns.
No, not kinky stuff, but you know,
just said
have
the
you ever
wife
seen
bit
the
her
zombie?
husband.
Have you ever seen the zombie apocalypse?
Yes.
It usually starts with something innocent, and it just spreads.
Yeah, but here's the thing, Tori. There's never been a zombie apocalypse.
Right. But I was just talking about just scenario-wise. Y'all had me going down the rabbit hole. Y'all wanted me to go. I'm just saying when it comes to these rabbits looking like that, I'm gonna be afraid. I'm going to question everything.
But why are you afraid? I'm not lying. I'm not scared of no rabbit or squirrel with tentacles. I'll just kick it.
If something happened in your backyard and you see a bunny like that.
Do you have dogs?
Dude, do you know
Do you have dogs?
I have 2 dogs.
So what if your dogs get bit by the bunny and then they come in the house? What if Bruce come in with all these dang tentacles all over?
There's no tentacles in the area.
Tentacles.
Yeah. And I do know that our dogs have unfortunately gotten to some baby bunnies recently.
Oh, wow.
It's called the Shope papilloma disease.
Diana from Iguanago, you're up on the Carbless Talking text line.
You ain't got that, do you?
Hey, what do these bunnies and these squirrels look like? I feed them every day. I have a yard full of them.
Oh, wow.
What do they look like?
Look like they got warts.
You're asking what are the ones with tentacles look like? Let's just say you'll know it when you see it, Diana.
Yeah. You got
the one that Tori's talking about. What do they look like?
Don't feed the bunnies no more, Diana. Don't.
You're not answering her question.
No, those are babies.
Well,
I feed them every morning.
Go on the line and type up these. I guess the title says they're zombie rabbits, but it is an actual disease that they have that they say that it doesn't hurt. I don't even understand how they know it don't hurt the rabbit to look like that.
Really though, like for real, you walk around the ugly duckling rabbit.
Yeah, chipmunk killer over here trying to look out for the rabbits and the bunnies.
Listen, I don't know. Them chipmunks might have a disease. I'm trying to protect my house. I'm trying to protect human life.
And they saying it.
Ron in the Key chimes in on the Carbless Talking text line. They say stay away from grizzly bears too. That doesn't mean if one hurts me, I'm going to turn into a zombie.
Well, let me tell you something.
He ain't seen the pictures.
You may not even know what's going to happen with a grizzly bear. You may not even live to tell about it.
Kyle, what's going on with the chipmunk situation? How did this resurface?
What chipmunk? Now, I wasn't aware of any chipmunk.
Oh, you didn't know? Tori, listen.
Here we go.
I was driving and leaving the house one day, and all of a sudden, baby girl saw like a chipmunk run into a hole. She told me to get it, and I went to go get it. I tried to get rid of the chipmunk, and the chipmunk decided that it was not going to go. I tried to drown it out, didn't work. I tried to pack the hole, didn't work. So somebody hooked me up with some poison, and I had 8 pieces of poison, and I sit down a piece of poison because I had to get rid of this chipmunk. They ate it. Cool. All right.
Alvin!
Alvin, yeah. And then
wow.
And then so I said, well, I got to make sure I get rid of the chipmunk, so I put another block down, right? Gone. I said, ooh, they some hungry little chipmunks. So I said, I'm going to put another block down. Tori, I have put down 8 blocks of poison. 8 blocks of poison, and they keep getting eaten and taken. So either A, I'm killing a whole colony and family of chipmunks, or B,
it's not working.
I'm killing a whole bunch of animals around my neighborhood.
Zombie chipmunks.
Listen, yeah, I don't know what. Maybe that's what's happening. Is the zombie chipmunks? These chipmunks have become immune to the poison.
Here we go.
On the Carbless Talking text line, Lewis chimes in. Ben and Strofe are invited to my bunker. Kyle and Tori can kick rocks.
What?
Wait, isn't
Why you go? I'm the one that told you what happened.
Hey, Lewis,
how you gonna leave me out?
Wait a minute, isn't Lewis black?
How do you? This may or may not be Lewis from the north side.
I'm gonna say Lewis on the north side. You gonna do that?
But why is it gotta be a black or white thing?
Because you think gonna leave the brothers out here to die?
Hold on, I'm the one that brought the awareness. How you gonna leave me out?
That's how it be. It be your own people.
You guys are some gullible idiots. It says Tori and Kyle are invited to the bunker.
Hey, I
See,
do that.
that's what I'm talking about.
Did you hear you guys completely squirm?
I just said
You're fine kicking us to the curb, huh?
Yeah,
What's that about?
I'm the one that brought the information.
I thought we were all family.
If there's enough space for y'all can come on. I'm gonna try to squeeze you in.
Does anybody know anyone with like one of those bunkers?
Yes.
You do?
Don't old houses have bunkers?
No, I'm talking about like someone who prepares for like
underground bunker.
Underground devastation bunker, yes.
Oh wow, where at? Up north, Denmark.
He can't tell
Denmark,
nobody.
Yeah. Denmark, yeah.
Nah,
I know a couple people.
that must be what
they got all the food.
Do we
down
have
there that
anyone with
doesn't
a
go bad?
bunker? 800-990-3776 for Strofe and I.
I would freak out in a bunker if somebody locked me in.
They're not big. They are not spacious.
Oh, you used to play in them, huh?
No, I've just been in them.
Okay.
So you've actually been underground with the bunker and hanging out.
I didn't realize this was a unique experience.
Oh,
I
yeah.
Everyone.
What?
Yeah,
Everyone just goes into survival bunkers every day of their life.
Well, not every day. I've only been in it a few times.
Oh, wow.
But yeah, it's underground. It's cement. It's got food and stuff.
What kind of food?
Like
expired?
like stuff that doesn't expire. Like the packets. Like the
astronaut food.
Yes, exactly.
Did you eat any of it?
Of course not. It was for disaster if it was ever come.
Have they ever used it before?
No.
Okay.
Do you got a reservation in there?
I don't know. Do I? Oh, you mean like as in like a
if
dinner
something
reservation?
happened- no, if something happened,
there's not
you
enough
got a space
for
for
me.
you
No,
yet.
not enough space for me.
Oh,
I'm with you.
Is there a
guys.
bathroom?
Ben?
No, you just soil yourself.
Dude, I don't know. I've never been in a bunker.
You think there's? It's
But
not like a guest house.
My question is.
They have a nice
What kind
toilet.
of question was that?
My question is.
The bucket?
My question is, with all the disaster that's been going on, you got the floodings and all that. Like,
No,
what
you're
happens if
underground.
it floods and you're underground?
Well, wait.
Can
a
it
minute.
can it sustain that?
Isn't the bunker for bombs?
Yeah, it's for bombs.
But like he said, what if it's a flood?
Then don't go in the bunker. You go to the tight ground.
No, but what if it's a bomb? Then you're under there. Then in a flood happens.
Well, how do you want to die? You want to die drowning or you want to die from radiation?
Correct.
Which one? Pick your
Choose
poison.
your own adventure.
Oh, wow.
You had to decide. It's
What
raining.
is
They go to the
happening?
bunker.
I don't know, but a lot of response from KBN Nation
About
that,
the rabbits?
Taylor in Waukesha has a bunker and Strofe's mom is invited.
Oh, he liked them cougars.
Oh, wow.
She's a nice woman.
Oh, wow.
Very nice. I love it.
This is the only good one of the day. I had to go with it, Strofe.
That's crazy. You really gonna let him talk about your mama like that? Dang.
Come on, don't let him do you like that.
That's crazy. He said he gonna take your mama to
I
a
never
bunker. He's
seen
gonna take it like that.
Strophe
Silent.
speechless. Yeah.
Yeah, for real though. What would
Look
you
at
do
her.
if somebody said, Tori, what would you do if somebody was talking about your mama on the radio?
Hey, I wasn't raised by my mom.
Oh, well, I mean, there it has.
Okay, well,
He said, what? Have
Hey,
fun.
hell with her.
let me know when you see her.
Tell her I said hello.
Tell her I said hi. Hey.
My birthday present. Wait.
This all stems from squirrels and bunnies with tentacles.
Wow.
Oh, that is
Bunkers.
crazy.
Oh, wow.
I did have the
Once you start
heebie-jeebies.
playing that rabbit hole music, it can go anywhere.
No, I mean, look, everyone needs an underground bunker guy. Just like if there was a zombie apocalypse, everyone needs like your friend that you go to and be like, all right, let's take him out.
Do you have a friend?
Oh, yeah.
Who is it?
I'm not going to out them.
What do you mean? Yeah,
Is he an insane person? or
No,
what?
just like they're like a Second Amendment guy.
Wait,
you know,
wait.
like, you know, we could
Survival
He has
guy.
gu- he has
Survival
guns.
guy.
You're
Yeah.
saying he has guns.
Yeah.
Well, guns are legal. What do you say? What do you got? Illegal?
No, but he's got lots of them.
Okay,
That's
well,
still legal.
It still can be legal.
All right, well, I'm just saying. I'm going to him.
Wisconsin is an open carry state now.
Wisconsin is?
It's a
Yes.
concealed carry.
It's
Concealed
open carry too.
But
yeah,
yes.
yeah, you could. Yeah.
Open
It's open
carry?
carry.
Yeah,
You just
yeah,
have to legally own it.
yeah.
You can have it unstrapped?
No,
It's open carry.
You can't carry.
Tori's
no
in the
guns just
community.
waving out, can you? Tori?
Well, I ran into this situation in 2020, so don't ask me how I figured that out.
That's a little bit different. I guess you know what you're right.
I found out all of the different gun laws in 2020.
He said, "Oh wow, you can just carry that, huh?"
Yeah, fact. Actually, this week is the 5-year anniversary of us walking. 5-year anniversary of us walking from Milwaukee to Washington, D.C.
Oh, yes.
How long did that take you?
3 weeks.
Did you sleep?
At night, yeah.
Some
in
people
hotels?
Yep.
I know some people slept in hotels.
Might have brought a tent. I don't know.
Well, no.
He's scared of them squirrels with tentacles.
Man,
they didn't exist in 2020.
Right.
Maybe that's how they got here.
Tori, were you bitten?
Never. I always sleep with my protection.
What the hell does that mean? Okay, never mind.
Oh, wow.
I got to know what that means.
Here we go.
Nah, I know what that means. All right, Tori, are we playing out with a fun song?
It's the Strophy Surprise. Call it Ray Jepsen.
What's wrong, Strofe? You've never been so speechless in your life.
This has got to be the all-time dumbest radio segment I've ever been a part of.
Can I ask you something? Do you want Michael Parsons?
Produced it, hey.
That's true. I'm trying to get Tori to give me something.
DJ Strofe.
Never mind.
We ain't listening to you.
Oh, wow.
DJ Strofe.
What you got for him?
No, I'm just going to ask about Michael Parsons.
Nah.
Here we go.
Nah.
I don't even know if that's going to even happen.
Yeah, exactly. Pipe dream. He gets it.
Oh, Tori, so 0% chance.
I don't think it's going to happen.
All right, well, let's just play the music then.
Oh, Kyle's sad.
I like when Tori gets hyped up.
Yeah.
Tori doesn't seem excited for the season.
Well,
he's not.
excited.
We know he's not.
Yeah, every time I see him.
I just hate.
He does not have his green and gold. He's kind of a fraud Packer fan right now.
No, I could never be a fraud Packer fan.
We throw around fraud
I
too much
could
on
never,
the show.
yeah.
Well,
I think he throws it around because it boomerangs back on him.
Ooh,
Yeah, it's like one of boomerang comments.
He's a fraud Brewers fan. You know what? The Brewers are in the 8th inning, right? And they get out, and he says, "Okay, well, they have the next game. They'll be fine the next game. Like the game's on.
There's 162 of them.
He just want to make sure he secures that bet.
No, we're reinvesting that thing in the World Series. You want to be a part of that, or should I leave you out of that too?
What's happening? I heard that it was a great chance that they could get to the World Series.
Yeah, well, I may or may not make you a part of that bet.
I'm throwing my cash in at that.
Wait, what do you mean you heard there's a good chance?
Yeah, like
that's what the fans.
That's what everybody's saying.
I'm listening to the fans. They say, "Hey, I've been asking them the difficult questions, and they've been answering the questions."
Tori, you getting a burger tomorrow?
Yes, I got to get it.
Grab me. Oh, you can only get one per person.
Yeah, one per person.
What's happening? Can you not get one, Kyle?
No, I'm gonna be at Potawatomi for our draft tomorrow.
You can get a real big burger. We don't have to BYOC your condiments.
That is very true.
We're gonna be taken care of at Potawatomi Sports.
BYOC your condiments. Bring your own condiments. Your condiments.
Here we go.
Said?
I'm annoyed.
This is Kyle, Brust, and Nortman.
800-990-3776. Say that again.
What a radio pro.
He's so...
Say that again. Nobody said a word.
On ESPN Wisconsin and the ESPN Wisconsin app.
Traffic is starting to build up as we head into the 4 o'clock hour. We got a crash on the exit to Lincoln Avenue from I-41, 894 South. If you're heading on 894 East at 76th through 84th Street, the right lane is blocked due to a crash. Backups begin at Bevoit Road and only clear up once you pass south of 76th Street. 41 southbound, we're seeing backups starting at Good Hope Road and clear up once you pass Capitol Drive. 94 westbound, backups start at North 27th Street through the State Interchange and clears up at Mitchell Boulevard. Traffic is brought to you by Comfort Awnings. Extend your outdoor living space with a retractable awning or screen at Comfort Awnings. Custom designed to fit your home. Get your free estimate at comfortawnings.com. Tonight we'll get a slight chance of showers. It'll be partly sunny with a low of 66 degrees. And Wednesday we'll get morning showers. That'll be possible. And it'll become mostly sunny for the rest of the day with a high of 76 degrees. From the WTMJ Traffic Center, I'm Sean Brinda on 94.5 ESPN.
Get ready, Milwaukee. ESPN Wisconsin is coming to Davidson Park. Join us live on Friday, August 22nd for Media Day at Rev and Rumble, presented by the Harley-Davidson Foundation. Jim, Matt, and Molly will be broadcasting from 2 to 5 p.m., followed by the Homer Hour from 5 to 6. Meet some of the amateur boxers before they step into the ring. Grab a photo and check out the park ahead of the big show. Then, don't miss the free Rev and Rumble Boxing Night on Saturday, August 23rd with top Midwest fighters, food trucks, drinks, family fun, and more, all from 3 to 8 p.m. Details and registration are at revandrumble.com.
Tom Cotroneo was brought to you by Big Fish Contracting. Visit Big Fish Contracting to see how they're renovating homes and redeeming an industry. And Cannon and Dunphy, Wisconsin's premier personal injury law firm, with over $1 billion recovered for clients.
Kevin Moret here from Mentality. Life's a relentless competition, and you might be losing without even knowing it. With testosterone levels plummeting 25% in just 2 decades, you're likely operating at a fraction of your potential. Your kids sense it when you're too exhausted for playtime. Your wife notices when that spark fades. Here's the harsh truth. Without addressing low T, nothing works. Diets fail, workouts fall flat, but there's hope. Mentality's FDA-approved treatment restores testosterone by an average of 30%. Don't let low T rob you of life's precious moments. Start at mentalityhealth.com/radio.
I'm Pat Dunphy of Cannon and Dunphy. You know, every team's goals at the start of the Major League Baseball season are to get to the World Series. But only the best teams achieve those goals. They do it with a combination of talent, experience, and a dedication to winning. Like a Major League Baseball team, Cannon and Dunphy's law firm has its goals. That's to win for its clients. And we've been doing it for 40 years with a combination of talent, experience, and a dedication to winning. So if you're hurt in an accident and you need help, call Cannon and Dunphy.
Let's get the latest from Lambeau. This is your Green and Gold Fix on 94.5 ESPN. Brought to you by Tri-City National Bank. Tri-City National Bank offers a full suite of personal and business banking products at more than 25 convenient locations. Open your account today at the community bank that's Milwaukee's best bank. Learn more at tcnb.com.
Just 6 days after a procedure on his non-throwing hand thumb, quarterback Jordan Love returned to practice Monday in front of no fans, just the media, and was throwing footballs. 6 days! But the Packers did need to make some modifications when he was throwing. He was not available for 11-on-11, but did participate in some 7-on-7, taking snaps from a small stool, and on a shotgun, he started with the ball in his hand. All in all, good signs with the opener against the Lions just 19 days away. I'm Alex Stroh.
This has been your Green and Gold Fix on 94.5 ESPN. Brought to you by Tri-City National Bank, your hometown bank.
Little by little, some banks are pecking away at your balance with fees on their checking. You need an account with no monthly fee. Make the switch to Tri-City. Tri-City National Bank. Member FDIC.
This is Kyle, Brust, and Nortman, KBN, on ESPN Wisconsin, ESPN Milwaukee on YouTube, and the ESPN Wisconsin app.
Is one of the biggest moves you'll ever make, and if I'm making a move like that, I want a team behind me that knows what they are doing and actually cares. That's why you should work with my friends at Citizens Bank. From pre-approval to closing, and even after you'll get your keys, they are there with you every step of the way. There's no runaround at all. And so, goodness gracious, if you're wondering who to call or for any last-minute surprises, you should contact my friends at Citizens Bank by going to citizensbankwi.bank. That's citizensbankwi.bank. See, thing about them is they meet you where you are, right? They'll start the application process right there with you, and however you roll, they've got you. So start whether you're buying, refinancing, or you're starting to dream. Check out citizensbankwi.bank. That's citizensbankwi.bank today, where you are banking where you belong. They are equal housing lender at Citizens Bank.
The Brewers dropped their game one of a doubleheader. They got moved to today because of a rain out last night, 6-4. They did claw back. They did get into the big arms of the Cubs bullpen, and they did not use theirs. So they're set up tonight with Woodruff on the mound. They did claw back. They made it a game. They made it competitive, as they always do. It's not the result you want, but you got to get the back half of tonight, because I'm not going to lie. Personally, it's just annoying because I'm already seeing, the Cubs fans celebrating a win like it's the biggest win of the season.
Are they? It's just a win, just like it's just a loss.
When you're reeling and you finally get something that you've wanted for so long, recently they just dropped 2 of 3 to the Brewers right before the Brewers went on a massive run.
A tear, yeah.
And now they're coming off of a tear. And for the Brewers, this is despite the fact that they have a lead and I'm not worried about it, you still want to insert your dominance over the entire league, and especially in these next 3 games.
Yeah, and so, for the Chicago Cubs, it's a bigger series for them, because if they let the Brewers win one more game, which I feel good about my Milwaukee Brewers, this race is just about over.
never let off the gas.
No, I'm not saying
Never
let off.
the gas.
I'm not saying let off the gas. But what I'm saying is this: is that at a certain point you get to an insurmountable league. If the Milwaukee Brewers even win this series, it's over because now you're only talking about you got less than a month and a half left, a month and 1 week left to make up 10 games will be almost impossible. So this could be the dagger blow for the Milwaukee Brewers to put in the Chicago Cubs. So their backs are against the wall because it's better to be sitting in that front seat when you're moving in first place and trying to already knowing that you're going to make the playoffs, you're going to win the division versus having to fight, scratch, and claw to ensure that you're going to make it.
I guess for today, it was just a little bit of maybe for the team, a good reality check from an execution standpoint, right?
Oh, yeah.
You know, because, again, they're not going to be perfect every single game. I understand that. But the way that they were winning was by not making any mistakes.
Yeah, that's true.
Andrew Vaughn made an error at first base, which led to runs.
Yep.
I believe Patrick only had 3 earned runs of the 5 that he gave up. And then, you have somebody who got brought up from the Cubs, Owen Cassie, I think his name is, and they sat Kyle Tucker, who Cubs fans wanted. They were yelling at management to extend him, and then he hasn't a home run in a month. So they're just up and down. My entire point here is the reminder is you play clean baseball. You don't put yourself in that big of a hole, and it's a whole different ball game.
That's 100%
so
true.
sometimes in a 162-game season, this is a perfect opportunity for Pat Murphy to talk to the team and be like, love the effort. We scrapped, we clawed, but we weren't the Milwaukee Brewers that I know us to be. And let's go out there tonight and show them what we're about. Because I do believe they didn't play to their identity. They didn't at least for 9 innings, right? They did, but there was too many lapses that they don't have that led to them having to scrap and claw too far behind. And ultimately, they're still set up with a great pitcher in Woodruff against Tyon, who's, I think, very average. Wind's blowing in, which means you got to execute. And they've thrived on execution. You have a chance tonight.
Yeah, with the Milwaukee Brewers, you're absolutely right. This was one where you lose a game and you're able to just simply go into the locker room and say, fellas, hey, we fought back, but you know what? The problem is everybody sees it. We got to be better fundamentally sound. We can't allow for guys to have extra outs, and that's what the Brewers allowed for to happen today, and it came back to bite them in the behind. And so I think that's one of the easy coaching points to say, fellas, we were playing winning baseball by playing clean baseball. We clean that up tonight, we're getting back into the winning column.
And you're always going to win when you head to the Princeton Club for a better tomorrow. Have a strong body, have a strong mind, help have a strong community. No goal is too big or too small. Simply get a tour, get started today. I've worked out there for many, many years, and when I have done personal training with my guy, Matty, big Brewers fan, he's been so helpful for my body and where I've needed to be with my goals. You can go to the steam room, you can go to the sauna, indoor-outdoor swimming pool, indoor-outdoor tennis courts, basketball courts, functional strength training area, a track. You name it, they have it. So if you want all the tools and equipment plus the environment that makes you feel great so you can get everything you want done in one place, just go get a tour and join the Princeton Club for your better tomorrow. Scheduled to appear is Dom Catronio of 620 WTMJ. He's down at Wrigley Field covering the series. We'll get his reaction, look ahead to the game tonight. Dom Catronio scheduled to appear next on Kyle, Brust, and Nortman.
This is Kyle, Brust, and Nortman.
Do you think?
Nope.
On ESPN Wisconsin and the ESPN Wisconsin app.
Halfway through the 4 o'clock hour, and we're still seeing some incidents across southeast Wisconsin. We got a crash on the exit to Lincoln Avenue from I-41 894 south. Over on 894 east at 76 to 84th Street. The right lane is blocked due to a crash. Backups begin at Beloit Road and only clear up once you pass south of 76th Street. If you're heading on 41 southbound, backups start at Good Hope Road and clear up once you pass Capitol Drive. Traffic is brought to you by the Neal Group. John Neal and his team know how to minimize your taxes to keep more money in your pocket. Visit nealgroup.net to learn more. That's nealgroup.net. Tonight, slight chance of showers, partly sunny with a low of 66 degrees. Wednesday, morning showers are possible. It'll become sunny for the rest of the day with a high of 76 degrees. Today's forecast, sunny skies and a winning shine. Get your first car wash free at TsunamiExpress.com. Just in time for game day. Tsunami Express, wash, chill, repeat. From the WTMJ Traffic Center, I'm Sean Brinda on 94.5 ESPN.
With all these sports going on, baseball, football, I'm just just reminded that if you aren't feeling your best, then you can't be living your life to the fullest. Joint pain is crippling, literally and figuratively. So if you're experiencing that, then you gotta call QC Kinetics. Hey, it's Brad Nortman. I'm telling you, when I went to the QC Kinetics location in Greenfield, I was just amazed at their cellular therapies and their ability to restore and repair that damaged joint tissue. And they're giving you that opportunity with a free consultation. That's right, absolutely free for a consultation where they can diagnose you, put you on a personal plan back to a pain-free life. Allow QC Kinetics to be your resource to give you back that pain-free life because they are the nation's leader in regenerative medicine. Don't wait any longer. Your pain-free life is just on the other side of this phone call to make to get you your free consultation with QC Kinetics. So give them a call today. Don't wait any longer. Call QC Kinetics today at 414-285-3474. 414-285-3474. That's 414-285-3474.
Men's wedding bands made from whiskey barrels and meteorites.
Welcome to Kessler's.
Grand slams and walk-offs. If you haven't jumped on the bandwagon by now, what are you waiting for? Siding Unlimited is Milwaukee's very own national champions. That's right, Siding Unlimited installs windows, and we do it really well, earning the prestigious Pella Platinum Premier National Certified Contractor of the Year award 5 times. New windows? Our expert team will deliver on a smooth, hassle-free installation, making you feel proud of calling Siding Unlimited for your window project. What's the next step? Call 262-567-4513 or go to sidingunlimited.com.
Step right up and gaze into my crystal ball. I see flashing lights, spinning reels, and a big win. This August, you have a ticket to a cash carnival at Potawatomi. Play with your rewards card and earn entries to win your share of $300,000 in cash and prizes. Prize drawings every Thursday through August 28th. Your fortune awaits only at Potawatomi Casino Hotel, Milwaukee. More info online. Must be 21 and a rewards member to play.
The UW Credit Union member Mark Tauscher here. People ask me, old T, why did you join UW Credit Union? Well, is it to keep your banking local? Is it the member first service? Great perks like early payday? Absolutely. But honestly, between us, I mean, it's Bucky. I can't say no to that face. If you love Wisconsin like I do, you just can't pay with anything else. Fandom makes us do crazy things, but this just makes sense. Become a UW Credit Union member and get your Bucky card like me. Federally insured by NCUA. Terms and conditions apply.
Earth Justice is a national legal nonprofit defending the environment and people's health. Until justice stands for all, our lawyers will never rest. More at earthjustice.org/neverrest. Earth Justice, because the earth needs a good lawyer.
You're listening to Kyle, Brust, and Nortman on ESPN Wisconsin and the ESPN Wisconsin app.
Stomp your feet, clap your hands. You're part of the team sitting in the stands.
Brust, Kyle Wallace, no Bradley Nortman. Alex Strove's running the show. Brewers drop one of the first doubleheader today, 6-4. Clawed back, wasn't enough. We welcome into Kyle, Brust, and Nortman, Dom Catronio of 620 WTMJ down in Wrigley Field. Dom, not the result we wanted. But your overall takeaway from game one?
It was a high-quality baseball game, was it not? I mean, that's exactly what you want in a rivalry game like that, where every pitch mattered down the stretch. The Woodpeckers just kept tapping away. They kept themselves interested in this game. And, you know, the 27th man gave you 5 innings and 3 earned runs. I think everybody would have signed up for that. The problem was the 2 unearned runs were the difference of the game.
Yeah, Dom, I guess when I think about the opportunity that this team has, and it's nothing that they haven't obviously experienced, they know what their identity is. They kind of got beat in a way that they've beat others, right? Like the early error by Andrew Vaughn, you know, leading to runs. And they still, like you said, pecked back and clawed back. But a reminder that when they play their style, you don't have to claw back as hard. Clean baseball. I mean, they're still disciplined. They still did all those right things. But just a reminder of when you do the things, and it's hard in a 162-game season, you're going to take losses. But I think this could be the message heading into tonight's game. Fair?
Yeah, I think, like, the other thing, too, about this game was, you know, the Brewers had an opportunity to punch right back there in the bottom of the second inning. And ultimately, you know, Terang bounces out on the first pitch, and Joey Ortiz pops out. And Pat Murphy just got out of his, you know, post-game press conference here, and he was just sort of like, hey, you know, we're not perfect. Those were moments that maybe, you know, we weren't quite Woodpeckers in those 2 at-bats specifically. And then, he kind of raised his eyebrows talking about a few strikeouts. Now, that's not Pat Murphy complaining about the umpires. That's letting us say he was complaining about the umpire's strike zone there. The key strikeout to Christian Yelich really changed a lot, though, as well. But at the end of the day, the Brewers did fight back. They made the Cubs use their entire A bullpen. So Palencia is probably not available for Game 2. Pomeranz definitely not available, given he's pitched in back-to-back games. I imagine Keller is not available. So the point being is, like, the Cubs played for, as you should, in a doubleheader. When you have an opportunity to get a win, you go for it, and you use your A bullpen. The Brewers have the entirety of their A bullpen ready to go behind Woodruff in tonight's game.
You just talked about something that's so important when you're talking about the arms that the Cubs used today, and with Big Woo on the mound for the Milwaukee Brewers, what do you think the prospects are tonight behind Big Woo pitching on the mound against the Cubs for the Brewers to go up in this series?
Yeah, I think now it's just a 3-game series, right? I think you just throw out these first 2 games. Cool, you won 7-0 and you lose 6-4. Like, throw it out. Now it's a 3-game series, and it's just traditional. Don't worry about anything else that happened. You have, obviously, Big Woo on the mound, but one of the things the offense can do tonight for the Brewers is try to create some breathing room, right? Try to create an opportunity where you don't need to use Uribe and McGill once again, because then you suddenly, this chess game of a 5-game series is, let's say the Brewers are able to win tonight without using Uribe or McGill or Mears or Koenig, right? And then Ashby. Then all of a sudden you win, and you've got those guys available to go tomorrow or Thursday for that matter too. Like, that's where you take the edge. Offense is easier said than done, of course, but with Big Woo on the mound, getting 5 out of Chad Patrick, the Brewers bullpen is in really good shape for tonight.
Dom Catronio of WTMJ joining us here on Kyle, Brust, and Nortman as the Brewers will head into their second game of the doubleheader of this 5-game series, which is just kind of wild to say out loud sometimes when you think about it. Holistically, I know you dive deep into numbers, and obviously looking back at the Red Series, couple extra inning games, and Kyle just mentioned it, you were talking about it. Do you feel confident that the bullpen is ready for another 3 games? Because they've used a lot of arms and they've grinded out a lot of games in that 14-game winning streak, and then obviously even into the Sunday loss. Is this, I don't want to say it's not an ideal time, but it's kind of a crappy time for this bullpen. Are they equipped to handle these 3 games with what you've seen?
Absolutely. I think there's no question to handle it, because it's not like this stretch of the schedule snuck up on anybody. It's been in there since last June that they were going to be playing 18 in a row. It just became 19 in a row, and it's big whoop. Every single one of these players has gone through a stretch like this in the minor leagues where, hey, we got to play 22 in a row or 22 in 21 days because of a rain out, and you're on the bus and you're doing all this extra stuff and you're going through. Everyone's done a streak like this, and the easiest way to take care of your bullpen, I compare it to golf, right? People ask me all the time, like, how do I get better out of the bunkers? How do I do a better job getting out of the sand? Like, well, work on your irons. Don't go in the bunker. So the way you avoid the bullpen is start longer or get more runs, so you don't have to worry about those kind of things.
Strofe, you taking notes on the golf lessons here?
Yeah, I know Dom is a caddy as well. I may need to set up some lessons.
No. I was gonna say, to have you go out where he caddies, you're not allowed, anywhere near those fairways.
We'd have to go to a public course.
He can't carry bags.
No, you got to start a par 3 course, Strophe.
Yeah, that's probably right.
I don't want him touching
Strophe, I don't. I saw your combine video, man. I don't know if I want to see the golf swing.
No. You're gonna get it. Coming to you on Twitter is Strofe at University Ridge, whiffing 7 straight times, 7 straight with an iron, approaching into a green.
Yeah, it was bad.
Golf's not for everybody. That's why everybody plays pickleball.
Yeah,
I do play pickleball.
Dom, you just nailed it right on the head. The tall, lengthy, unathletic guy can stand in one place, but as soon as you hit it where his cement feet got to move, it's got a good chance of bouncing twice.
Hey,
if only baseball was that easy, right?
For real, though. Dom, you're in enemy territory down in that ugly Wrigleyville that they have down there. Do you feel from the Cubs fans that this is a do-or-die series for them? Do you kind of feel some of the tension and some of the nervousness down there from some of them Cubs fans in Chicago?
I tell you what, it's funny because, yes, there's tension, but, when you look at the whole sphere of the National League and you look at what is on the line here, Cubs fans, sometimes it's like, oh my God, the sky's falling, not going to make the playoffs. Like, they're making the playoffs. Like, they're still 8 games clear of a playoff spot. Like, they're in really good shape. They have the 4th best record in baseball, and yet they're 8 games back in their own division. Like, that is still a quality team on the other side. And I don't want anybody to lose sight of that. They did a lot of little things today that they should be encouraged about. Like, I pointed out Pete Crow-Armstrong. Like, we know he's an incredible defensive center fielder. The play he made on that Sal Frelick RBI single, like, that's a double for almost any other center fielder. And yet, he's able to cut it off, no big deal. That changes the whole complexion of that inning when the Brewers are trying to come back. So, yes, they're tight, they're worried, they're sitting Kyle Tucker, and yet the Brewers can leave here winning the series and be up 9 games by the end of it, which is pretty exciting.
You think that would be it? If the Brewers win this series, do you think that's it? Do you think the NL Central is wrapped up?
I think it's over as long as they don't lose 4, honestly.
Hey!
You know, I really do believe that because the math just isn't mathing. I really believe that the Cubs are really good, and they're going to – I mean, also, there's a very good chance you see these guys in October. So while they're cold right now, they can get hot. Everyone knows what can happen in October. Because the Brewers are bound, hopefully, for the number 1 seed, that means they're guaranteed to face a wild card team in the division series, which would be the Cubs, the Mets, or the Padres. And – it depends on how all the seeding shakes out and everything with that sort of thing. But
at one point, it was the
don't
Dodgers
count your
and
chickens
Cubs.
before they hatch.
Yeah,
I'm not counting chickens before they hatch.
Hey,
I'm just saying it sounds good to me because I want the Brewers to win the NL Central because I'm so proud of Pat Murphy. But also, I got a little scratch on the Brewers to win the NL Central before the season started. So I need my money.
Yeah, of course. I mean, I think that the division is what everybody always wants. And being the number 1 seed is a nice little perk. And as long as you go at least 2-3, honestly, you know, that means you lose the tiebreaker, but you're still up 7 games. And it would require a Cubs record of like 25 and, 11 over their last 36 games or whatever. And the Brewers to be under 500 in that same time. And I just don't see that happening.
Dom, before we let you go, we really appreciate the time. It's probably not talked enough about how they're doing this without the young stud Jackson Chourio.
Is that a question? Is that what you want me to just riff on?
I just want you to. I mean, I know you have stuff to say about anything, and especially when it comes to that young stud who's been able to produce at a high clip before he got hurt. Just think about what this opens up for this team when he is back.
Yeah, Pat Murphy revealed today that they are expecting Jackson Chourio to go on a rehab assignment starting on Friday, joining Rhys Hoskins, who goes there today. Jake Bauers is already there, and he joked like, wow, Nashville's going to have a pretty darn good team here pretty soon. But the Brewers are certainly aware of what they've done without Jackson Chourio. At the same time, that's when your mind starts to wander. Man, imagine healthy Chourio, Frelick at the top of the order, continuing to produce like he's doing right now, Yelly hitting bombs, and it's a pretty darn good lineup. And I think a lot of folks are eating crow right now of what they said in mean tweets and, aggressive overreactions to maybe what we saw in May, but it's a pretty darn good lineup right now.
Dom, we appreciate the time. Look forward to hearing your coverage throughout the rest of the week, and we will talk to you soon, okay?
All right, let's have a fun time with Big Woo on the mound here tonight.
Yes, sir.
Big Woo, baby boy from Mississippi.
That's Dom Catronio of 620 WTMJ. You'll hear him on Brewers Extra Innings, Brewers Weekly, and he joined us down in Chicago as we get another game in the Game 2 doubleheader tonight. Ben Brust, Kyle Wallace, Alex Strofe, no Brad Nortman. One of our favorite times is when we're joined by Professor Big Daddy J.A. John Anderson. But first, you're going to tell us about your friends, Kyle.
I just had some plumbing done inside of my house, and I looked to the left of my little closet. I said, oh, there's a little dust on my window. I took it, dusted off, and I said, boy, I'm so happy to have a wonderful, beautiful window from Universal Windows Direct in my house. And I'm telling y'all, I want you to have that exact same feeling. And right now is the time to upgrade your house because you can blast that AC all day. But if your windows aren't doing their job like my windows do the job, all that cool air is going right out of your window. Literally. That's why now is a perfect time to call Universal Windows Direct because right now they have a great deal going on. Buy 2 windows, get 2 free, and no, there is no limit. Got 8 windows you need replacing? You only pay for 4. And here's the part that I really love, KBN Nation. You'll get no interest for 5 whole years. That means you pay not a single penny in interest for 5 entire years. Universal Windows Direct have energy efficient windows that are built to perform, and I want you to feel that performance inside of your beautiful house. You deserve it, your house deserves it, and you know you'll love it. So don't wait for the next heat wave or cold snap to remind you. Call 414-410-2000. That's 414-410-2000 or visit universalwindowsdirect.com to schedule your free in-home estimate today. Trust me, once you feel the difference, you'll be saying what I say. I love my windows.
I found a Brewers player that looks like he would fit in with the 1982 Brewers for John Anderson.
Okay, can't wait to hear this.
I'll tell you who it is next with John Anderson.
This is Kyle, Brust, and Nortman, KBN.
Well, the dance floor specifically. I'm still sore, man. I dance my booty off.
Well, you don't have muscles. You don't have a booty, so I don't know how you dance that. You dance your back off. Your back.
On ESPN Wisconsin and the ESPN Wisconsin app.
Get ready, Milwaukee. ESPN Wisconsin is coming to Davidson Park. Join us live on Friday, August 22nd for Media Day at Rev and Rumble, presented by the Harley-Davidson Foundation. Jim, Matt, and Molly will be broadcasting from 2 to 5 p.m., followed by the Homer Hour from 5 to 6. Meet some of the amateur boxers before they step into the ring. Grab a photo and check out the park ahead of the big show. Then, don't miss the free Rev and Rumble Boxing Night on Saturday, August 23rd with top Midwest fighters, food trucks, drinks, family fun, and more, all from 3 to 8 p.m. Details and registration are at revandrumble.com.
At Cousin Subs, the bigger your smile, the better we feel. That's why our menu features something for everyone, like our Wisconsin cheese curds, golden fries, creamy shakes, and mac and cheese, all paired with your favorite sub, or our subs in a bowl. And don't forget our kids' meals, now with a free cookie. Here's to a better day. Cousin Subs. We believe in better.
To help those who want to be helped, but may not be able to afford it.
That's what PGA Tour winner Grayson Murray had envisioned for a foundation before he sadly took his own life at just 30 years old. His parents channeled their grief into creating the Grayson Murray Foundation, carrying out his vision to help those struggling with mental health and addiction. To donate and learn more, visit GraysonMurrayFoundation.com.
The only thing that tops our selection is your savings discount liquor.
According to Time Magazine, Gen Z is drinking 20% less alcohol than all previous generations. Hi, this is Marie from Discount Liquor. Over our 65 years in business, we've stayed up on all the trends, where you'll always find 2,000 varieties of beer, 4,000 types of liquor, and over 8,000 wines. We now also stock over 100 varieties and growing of THCA, CBD, and Delta-9 non-alcoholic specialty infused drinks. So whether you're experimenting with the latest wellness trend, or you just want something in your fridge that your college kid can call you cool for, come check out our expansive selection. And while you're at it, you do deserve that bottle of bourbon. Discount Liquor in Milwaukee on 51st in Oklahoma and in downtown Waukesha on Barstow in Maine.
The only thing that tops our selection is your savings discount liquor.
And visit us online at discountliquorinc.com.
Soak up summer days at the ballpark while they're still here. Be here when the Brewers host the Giants, August 22nd through the 24th. Lead off the weekend with Stranger Things theme night arriving Friday the 22nd. From there, collect a legendary Bob Uecker golf umbrella giveaway for the first 25,000 fans on Saturday the 23rd. And if this series couldn't get any better, it's the return of Willie Adames to American Family Field. Get your seats today at brewers.com/tickets.
Back to school means back to savings with Exterior Pros and Baths. Right now, get $3,000 off your roofing, your siding, your windows, or your bath project during the fall savings event. Don't wait. Call 262-800-4274 or visit extpros.com to claim your $3,000 savings and book your free estimate. Exterior Pros and Baths, Wisconsin's trusted home improvement experts. Trust the pros.
Hey, it's ESPN Wisconsin's Mark Tauscher here, and The Pickler is coming to Menominee Falls with 9 indoor courts and unlimited pickleball play. Leagues, clinics, tournaments, all included. The first tier of founder memberships is sold out, but you can still grab a great deal. $99 a month or $1,049 for a year. Only through the grand opening on August 23rd, with free open play, raffle prizes, and welcome gifts for the first 50 people. Go to pickler.com, hit the Menominee Falls page, and we'll see you on the court.
You're listening to Kyle, Brust, and Nortman, KBN, on ESPN Wisconsin, ESPN Milwaukee on YouTube, and the ESPN Wisconsin app.
Joining us now on Kyle, Brust, and Nortman is Professor Big Daddy J.A. John Anderson. What's up, John?
Dude, I'm going through new faculty orientation, even though I've been here 7 months.
Why do they call it new faculty?
Because he didn't tell you it last fall. Is that what it was?
Yeah, so it was in the fall, and they will do it once a year, and I started in January, so I missed out on a lot of team building exercises. So I've been hanging out with people in the physics department and human sciences and all kinds of stuff.
Oh,
So,
that sounds fun.
yeah.
Some buff people.
Back to school for John Anderson.
Sounds fun.
Yeah.
That's the biggest
But I
waste of
tell you
time
what-
in his life.
Nah.
Oh, come on. He's not going to say it.
Well,
I will.
I found out I'm a bit of a mean as a snake because they're like, we're talking about mental health, and I'm all in for that. I get it, but I don't know, like, at what point do you say, I understand you have, you're having trouble, or what time do you go, like, suck it up, Buttercup. Some days are hard. So I got to.
What a delicate balance that I do not envy.
No, John, let me tell you something.
What do you got for me?
I used to work in higher education. Let me tell you something.
Got it.
Cool.
Always go the PC route. Because suck it up, Buttercup might have you in the office of the dean of the college. You told the kid to suck it up, Buttercup. Yeah, it was just a test. They talking about the world is falling. It's not. It's not. You're in school. You're having fun. You'll be okay. Just go to PC route, John. I want you to stand on that dean.
No, don't ever change you.
Or the department chair's office.
They need you more than that. You need them.
Okay.
Don't listen
But
to
they don't know that because they're stupid kids.
No, I'm talking about the
department,
administration,
the department chairs.
Oh, you're sending a message to the department. Yeah, I know.
You don't have to listen to nobody.
Yeah, he should be the chancellor.
Yeah,
damn it.
John, go to the department chairs. I'm John Anderson. Now you can't tell me what to do.
If you
I'm going to teach when I want to teach.
This is John Anderson.
If you won't, send me I'll go down and I'll pay my own way. I'll be the John Anderson spokesman.
We will be there if you need us to be a character witness.
It was a simple, like I said, it's a simple question. I don't want to be a super jerk, but every once in a while I do. You think like, okay, there are hard days in life, and that's all it is. It's not your mental health. It is not your, like I said, I want to be cognizant of that. My son has had some anxiety once in a while. Like, I get how that works, but every once in a while I just go like, hey, sometimes days are hard, and you got to dig in, and then
you're actually helping
tomorrow.
by doing that, but unfortunately, who knows nowadays on how people respond.
Got to be careful. That's all I'm saying.
Them Gen Zs is something else. I'm telling you that. I work with one every single day. He's a roller coaster. He's just pacing back and forth right now. He's been on a
Doesn't
sugar
take
high.
care of his body.
Not at all.
You
Whines,
think
cries.
Anderson can't handle that? Let him tell you about the athletes he's had to deal with in the days at ESPN. This is a piece of cake for the professor. Come on.
I don't know.
By the way, that's the voice of Homer back from Ireland. You're going to hear him on the Homer Hour, baby.
Oh, I have a story for all of you.
Ooh, right now?
Right now.
Yeah.
And it'll only be telling John Anderson to hear it. 9 days in Ireland.
He sounds Gaelic.
What do I remember? What do I remember?
Not much.
No, this I'll never forget. We're sitting down and eating. There are 4 people go there, and there's a nice young girl. And I said, "So what's the password for Wi-Fi? Because you need that to communicate with everyone around the world." She says, "Well, I'm going to have to write it down." And I thought, "Sure, this is so complicated." She hands me a piece of paper, and on it says, "Whip it out." That's the password.
I would have said, girl, are you asking or you just at the password?
No,
was she making a move on you?
I said to her.
She like him, Homer.
I said, I get it. And you go tell the boss that they need to change it. And a guy saying it, not a girl. And so she didn't come back. Another guy came back. And he said, "You're the latest on the password." He goes, "Just so you know, it ain't changing. The boss loves it."
Yeah.
All right,
well, if you change it from it to that might be
There
a
are a
problem.
lot of options, but I guarantee you can't come up with a bigger surprise for a password for Wi-Fi.
Welcome to Ireland, Homer.
That is great. How did they? Did anybody say rip it out? How did they say it? I can't do the Irish.
No one said it.
They wrote it down.
She wrote it down. I never heard it said other than by me.
Follow your rule. Otherwise, they're going to see the dean of the bar.
Yeah. I would have asked her, would you like that in all caps?
Hey!
John, I think I found a Brewers player that fits. I don't know if he fits like from a look standpoint. I know he does. I don't know if it fits what you're looking for. Have you seen the stash of Shelby Miller?
I haven't.
Gotta see it. Gotta see it.
Is it a full-on soup strainer? Is it? Could he do film work in the 70s?
Absolutely.
Yeah, then I'm in. Like when does he have new walk-up music that's like waka waka wow, waka wow, waka wow wow? Like if that's it, then I'm in.
Send that to the Brewers PA and announcement staff, Strofe, and we'll see if we can get his bullpen appearances with that music.
Now batting. Oh wait, hey, you don't look like the regular pool boy. That would be great. And then he goes in.
Oh yeah. This stash you might have seen back in your day, John. That being said. After preseason game 1, with most of the starters, you were trying to leave the game potentially early. The starters didn't play.
Yeah, I did.
But have you ever heard of a player getting 5 penalties in one half?
I texted Wilde after I said Belton, because he had unnecessary roughness. He had hands to the face. He had some lining up. I said he is literally a holding call for from the cycle, and that's all he needed. And then they actually, in the second half, they actually resembled some sort of a team. But the first three halves,
a holding call for the cycle for an offensive lineman's good.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, he was a holding call.
No, it's not good, but it's a good line.
No, it's a great line, but it's not promising. And again, it's
not what we're looking for.
So he can get
not what we're looking for.
Young player making a lot of mistakes.
Yeah.
Those
are like the first one, like when he's lined up off too far back, the illegal formation. Like first one, I get it. Okay, it's cool. Hey, kids are cracking down on this, but to do it on like consecutive plays is bad. You figure, they just called you for it. It might be still fresh in the old melon up there that you should crowd it a little bit, but those things, it's okay to kind of work out. He's a rookie; he can do that. It's the other stuff when the guys are in there and you're like, okay, again, did you practice this week? Because that's how they looked in the first half again. They were disappointing, but they came around a little bit. And who knows? Maybe I'm just hoping he's like, why waste it now? Like why do you want to hit your best stuff on the driving range?
Mm-hmm. John,
you got to take it. You got to take it to the tee. So that's what I'm hoping.
John, are you concerned at all about the Green Bay Packers' health as we get ready to go into the last week of preseason football? Are you concerned at all that this team's not going to have enough time to get the chemistry together, the timing together as we head into week 1 coming up soon against the Lions?
No, because they play poorly in the first week a lot of times, right? They've got a history of being bad under LaFleur in week 1.
Tougher schedule recently, and a backloaded.
So, and I think for the most part, I'm trusting that they say Jordan will be there to be ready. That Lynch is hurt again is okay. Well, he's always hurt. I feel bad for the guy, but you're like, okay, we weren't going to count on him for anything until you actually show up on a field. They got guys. No, I think they'll be all right. They'll find body. I've never seen anybody go out there and only play 10 guys instead of 11. So, no, I think they will be okay. That they've got this game, and then they get that long stretch. You used to have that preseason game, and then bang, you could have played a preseason game on Thursday and it start on that Thursday night or Saturday. So I think that little longer layoff after this last preseason game is helping. I think they'll be fine.
John
now,
Anderson joining us here.
Good? I don't know.
Yeah,
right now,
TBD.
I don't know. I think they'll be healthy, but I don't know if they're going to be any good right now. My goodness, they've been disappointing.
John Anderson, never holding back. What is it, Homer? A little sugar, a little salt.
That's it. You never know what's going to come, but it's always there.
Dude, are you ready for the wedding? Are you nervous yet? How are things?
Things are great. Kyle's nervous for me.
John, I'm just so used to nowadays have great technology and people are keeping you up to date about the wedding, and I haven't heard anything from.
We have a child. I don't have time to make sure that you know when it is. Go to the damn website.
People text me who have a child. Usually they send a little reminder. We're so excited to have you.
You're needy.
I'm not needy. Homer's
What are
new.
you, crazy?
Homer's is
I've gone to a million weddings. I never get anything.
You
get an invitation, you tell them you're going, and they know what time to be there. You still got the memos they gave you 2 months ago for the maps and stuff
Look
like
at that.
that.
If Homer can do it, you can do it.
Well, no, I just don't know this premise of what you
get with the times.
Yeah, John,
Get with
everything's
the
going
times.
great.
Is this going to be a real Wisconsin wedding where you get like 12 people at the church and 200 at the reception, or are you doing a little? Are you kind of?
Yeah, actually, I don't think Bo
equal
Ryan
numbers?
goes to the church. I think he only goes to the reception.
What? I was gonna sit next to him in the pew. Father, forgive me, I have sinned.
What side, bride, groom, or Bo? Where do you want to sit?
Give me Bo. Bo, let's talk about that
John,
NCAA final.
I'm very excited. Thank you for asking. It's now time to hand you off to Homer. We'll talk to you. I'll talk to you after the honeymoon. So enjoy the Homer Hour, and thanks for the